I think you can have a fair few people join in, so not sure. I don't know what the rules are. I have to look into it.
God, this takes forever.
I'm just waiting for Topeka. She's over there in the thingy. Speak of the devil, there he is right there. Hatchet, how you going, man?
I'll just get my stream set up.
Yep. Just popping in now to shake it, eh?
There's a couple of zombies around.
Yeah, I noticed that. Lads, I think I need to start streaming. Is it hard to set up? Would you know, man? Yeah, it's not too hard to set up. All you have to do is just have a YouTube account, which clearly you do. Hold the share button there. It'll ask you whether you want to share it. And then it'll ask you whether you want to share it on Twitter or YouTube. Pick YouTube. And then type in your name and set your settings in there and then hit go. And then boom,
and away you go.
To it. And away you go. No computer needed or anything like that, just to stream. But I suppose if you want to do thumbnails and all that sort of stuff, you just need to be able to turn left at the road there, Topeka.
Yep.
Let's go deep country. Let's go find some bears. I have no weapons for bears.
You do, your car.
Oh yeah.
It's about to a couple.
But yeah, man, if you're already playing an online game, it's not that much extra to stream it, I guess. So yeah, I'd
hey, Seven.
Would. Just got to be a little cryptic on certain things when you stream, you know. Well, I mean, you do you. You do you. Yeah.
Hurry up and overtake me, bitch.
I mean, I've got a lot of opinions on how I do my own YouTube channel, and I've taken some advice from other people on how they do things on their channel. It's all something you sort of have to figure out on your own sort of thing.
Very glitchy.
Yeah, this town always was, remember?
Mm.
Just want to check that marketplace. Any parts for your car?
Have you checked that
medical unit down there? Yeah.
Hunting?
No. Oh, I just found a flag that's got a fucking dragon on it.
There's a dragon on the ground.
And I found a flag that's got a deer. Oh, they're going to come in handy. I like the flags, how they put the flags in. I'm about to kill some zombies. Walking Dead, eh? Saints and sinners. Alright, everyone. Oh, yes, I know how, I know. Especially when you're a stream, you're a big target. Yeah, that's it. That's why when people go, every time someone goes, can I join you? And that's the first thing out their mouth. I always think, oh, what? Not even a hello to the host? So I always go, yeah, of course you can. It's a public server. And that's about as much information as I give them.
No white pants.
Because I'm like, nah, you didn't even say hello. You just wanted to know if you could join. Now I'm wondering if you just wanted to know if you could join because you wanted to shoot me while I'm live. So I always, nah, yeah, of course you can. It's a public server. Well, can I have the name? Because, you know, I can't really stop anyone from joining a public game. I don't have that power. You know, if I wanted to play the game without being interrupted by people, I'd just play in private servers only. But that's why if people want to learn, if there's people out there and they want to join me because they want to learn how to play the game, I offer the idea of a private server first, because if you're interested in learning the mechanics of the game, I can teach you them in the private server without having to worry about the stress of you dying and then we having to spend an hour trying to find each other because you're still new to the game. You know,
and risk getting killed.
And risk getting killed all over again and having that happen. I mean, we had we had someone joining our thing yesterday. They kept dying, and it's like, can't get to you in time, you know, to be able to save you. It's a bit hard. And I'd probably do, and when I do my boot camps, I do them, I don't stream them. I do them offline. So then I'm talking directly to the person, and it's just me and them, and I'm not, my time's just for them, so I can focus just on them. Because it's very hard sometimes to focus on helping people that are learning while they're in the game with you and a chat at the same time. So when I've got a chat next to me, I'm not taking anything serious in the game. Not 100% serious. It's all, nah, whatever happens, happens. Because I could easily get sidetracked reading the chat and then, you know, something happens.
Don't matter, you do.
I do. It happens all the time. I'll look down at the chat and I'll lean in to start reading. Plenty of people leave the game for good, which is such a shame because...
Did you hit a chicken?
Yeah, I did.
Alright, zombie bowling.
Yeah. Oh, that's the same. Like when people say to me, should I get this game? It's like, oh look, I love the game. There is a couple of bugs. I'm honest. I tell people there is a couple of bugs. But if you stick with the game, you can figure out how you can work around some of those bugs. And then they become less of a problem. But I feel like some people get just screwed over by the...
Oh, why'd you have to freeze that? Okay.
By dying so quickly. Oh, I just froze too as you said it.
I'm good.
I'll get in the back. See, that's one of the things that I'm not happy with the game, that little freezy bit, because it's very dangerous for driving. That's why you'll see me walking and running around a lot in the public
my front
service.
tyres are already fucked. And I've lost the radiator and a spark plug.
That's why I run around everywhere in the public service, because the cars are just too glitchy. They just desync all the time. And sink back in. Very hard. Help anyone I can. Yeah. I try to do the same thing. You know, if anybody needs a hand or anything like that, I've got no problem. That's why I only have, when I open up my servers, I only get a 10-slot server, just so then I don't have heaps of people in there. And I whitelist people that come through, so that I don't have to worry about randoms coming through and just stuffing it up. Try to give people that... I try to treat everybody like they're learning to become a doctor. We don't give them real patients to cut up. We give them cadavers, you know, in a controlled environment. We teach doctors how to become doctors in controlled environments, and then we slowly introduce them into the uncontrolled environments. So I try to do the same sort of... I have the same sort of mentality when it comes to teaching people DayZ. I like to take them into a controlled environment where it can be controlled. If that means just having it so it's daytime all the time, then they get plenty of time of being able to see what they're doing. Because, like I said, the controls are the hardest things. You know, timing and going, what am I doing? That's the hardest thing. And once you can get that down, you save yourself a lot of time. And if you can save yourself 5 seconds looking for something in your inventory, that's 5 seconds you can get back to looking out the window to make sure you're not being rushed, to making sure you've checked to make sure you're not cut open, to heal a friend, you know, to eat, to open a can. Oh yeah, I know. I'm thinking about getting an Xbox just so I can play with people, but I won't stream what I play or anything like that. It's just so that I can chat with other people that have Xbox and that come through. But that will not be until after Christmas, unfortunately.
I'm just glad our kids are way too old to have to spend a lot of money on. God, Christmas can be expensive.
Doesn't need to be. How much is a lump of coal these days?
No, I spent, by the time I finish getting everything, I'll probably spend over $300 on the boys.
Just on the grandies?
Yeah.
I'm not worrying about checking this place here. I'm just heading straight out to that deeper military base. But we're also on the lookout for helicopter crash sites, guys. So if you see any smoke and I haven't seen it and started heading to it and it seems like I've missed it, please yell it out in chat. I got coal when I was a child. There's Hatch 77.
Well, one year we completely took the Christmas away from our daughters because they raked up a $600 freaking internet bill.
Yeah. I know it seems like I'm driving a car like a nana. There's probably people out there going, you know, there's a second gear in that, right? Yeah, I know. But when you get up in the second gear, you start getting faster. When you get the third gear, you get even faster. You get fourth gear, it can freeze like this and kill us. So at this speed, well, it can freeze like this at this speed and knock us out, make us unconscious. But if you're going really fast and it freezes and you hit a tree, you're dead.
I was doing 35 to 40 yesterday and totaled my car almost. Just because it froze.
Let's go through Carlin.
Yep.
I was wondering why you were going slow. Yeah, look, I'll show you. I'll do it. I'll show you how fast it can get, and hopefully we don't freeze. But if we freeze, I have to get in Topeka's car because my car will be fucked. For demonstrations and teaching purposes, I have no problem showing you. Oh, see, we froze. We froze.
Ah, froze.
So that's why I don't go fast, because less impact. It's probably
How fast
redlining.
were you going?
I was going 30 kilometres an hour when it froze.
Oh, I was going 35.
I'm holding the brake down just in case it doesn't help. It doesn't help. It just makes me feel better. It makes me feel better.
Oh, getting it back.
I haven't decided on what to get next year, Xbox or PlayStation. Oh, I hit something.
I'm lucky.
But my engine's still going, and we look down there and we can see that the water is still in the radiator. So we haven't lost any water, so our radiator is also good. So as long as the engine's going and we don't see smoke, we're good. Okay, so I ended up there, I froze down there. So when I froze, it travelled all the way up here on its own. The house in front of the tree. I'll say it's in the house in front of the tree. Close. Close.
I feel like there's extra stuff here.
No. This is when we go through Carla, not the other spot.
Yeah, I know.
So there you go, Hatchet. That's why I...
oh, that's right. We're coming the other way.
Yeah.
Stupid me.
Pick up speed, pick up speed. Got to pick up speed here because kind of need to go around this. And this is a Gunter after all. The 4-door was it? It's a bit like a little fucking 2-cylinder.
Move your butt, move your butt, move your butt.
What is this got, a lawnmower engine?
Oh, come on, get up there, whore.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's not.
No, I figured you understood what I was saying, but I figured it was a very good question what you had anyway, so I figured I might as well demonstrate to show, so yeah, cheers for that.
Hey, it's a different cop car.
Yeah, they're 8ers in this.
Yeah.
Actually 8ers in the other one too. They can be Olgas or Adas. Other cop cars.
Yep. Oh, there we go, another one. Remembering wolves till we get to this spot.
Even worse, when it freezes like that, Hatchet, and you got wolves chasing you or bears chasing you, because you can't do nothing.
I think they freeze too, though.
Nope.
No?
Why would they if I don't in your car? Here's the thing. I freeze as the driver. The passengers of the car can see everything happening. To them, you're just driving like a maniac, going anywhere you want.
Doing donuts.
There's a car coming up, red one. I think it's a Gunter.
Redlining it.
Yeah. Got a door for me if I wanted it, but no.
Remember, traffic crashes on both sides.
I know. I'm looking.
And obviously the no smoke one up here.
Not always no smoke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's the one that...
Snow gum, how you going? At a guess, a 4.2 pixel engine? Yeah, probably. That's probably a good way of putting it, mate. Just look at that. Look at that fucking thing. Front wheel fucking drive too. Front wheel drive sucks, man, in this game because when it freezes, if you hit a curb and it raises your car up, the wheels don't touch the ground and your fucking car's stuck. You have to try and find another car and slowly bump it out the way to get it off the fucking curb.
If you can get it in there.
That's what you said.
Alright, let's take this zombie out.
What zombie?
Behind you.
Oh!
Whee! There it goes.
Not seeing any out that way. Damn it, that was just a funny shaped tree that looked like a smokestack going in the wind.
I hate those.
Every now and then I get this the tree just at first glance just makes me go, is that a smoke? I'm going to pull up here to the bus stop on the left. Yeah. If you can drive through to the end of the street, pull up at the other end. No worries, Connor. I should have probably sat in the car and stayed in there till so people went through just in case.
Freaking glitchy there.
Yeah, I know.
No, he threw me into the freaking wall.
Meet in the middle.
Yeah. Just gotta be careful because there's usually wolves down this end.
Wolves and zombitos. Not like Zombirito that's in the chat though. Zombirito's cool. So yeah, this isn't a, oh yeah, in answer to your question beforehand, mate, this isn't a, I didn't change the server, this is just, I'm still in that other server, the private one, in the public one. Just, oh, hang on. That's right, you got into, yes, now I know what he means. Yeah, the map's been changed. It's the same server, but the map's been changed.
Oh, this goddamn frickin' road flare.
Got some combat gloves here if you need them.
Yes, I'm wearing medical gloves.
Alright, I'll bring them out.
That road flare shows up.
Yeah, hit and miss on them, eh? Some of them do, Some of them don't.
I'm just waiting for it.
Waiting for what?
Oh.
I don't jinx it. Come here. Middle of the street, and the intersection, pair of gloves for you. I'm going down the military base. I'm leaving my car parked where it is, guys. It's fine. No one's going to steal it. Pretty sure the hoodlums in this area have long gone. Goddamn hoodlums. The disco music and their goddamn soda pop.
Oh, and always dancing on my lawn.
I'm always dancing and being happy, goddamn it. Get off my lawn, you miserable kids. Finding lots of ammo for M4A1.
That's weird. Found a alarm magazine.
That's not weird. I just froze.
Yep.
There we go. I was a little worried, a little concerned, because when I froze, I was standing in the open. When you come to a new area, guys, one thing you should always do is just pay attention to where the cars are. Alright? Parked cars. Look around for them. You might need to run to them for safety.
Yes.
Alright, so it's best to know where they are and keep note of whereabouts they are, so then when you need to, you can just go straight there. Nothing worse than running around looking for something to jump on. It's like, where is it? I can't
Grandpa.
die.
Dropped him like a sack of shit.
You dropped him like he's hot.
No, he wasn't hot. He was a dirty, disgusting zombie.
Kind of sounds like me. Oh my god, did you jump me? Are we not boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife anymore? Oh man, now I've got to try dating again. And I'm all out of rope and duct tape too. I don't know how you date anymore. I met Topeka when I was a teenager, and we've been together ever since. So I wouldn't even know what to do to date someone. I wouldn't even know where to go, what to do, or anything like that. So I best behave myself and look after Topeka, because I don't want to die alone. Also helps. I love you.
I love you too. When you're not being an
You have to be crazy to date in this day and age. Yeah, right. Nah. Seriously, if me and Topeka were together, I'd just be going, prostitute, would you like to earn some money?
That's hilarious. You couldn't afford a prostitute.
Nah. I probably couldn't even afford the beer to buy a beer for a lady at a bar.
Nope.
Not the way prices of fucking bar drinks are these days.
You can't even afford me.
I can't even afford you. And you were free, so fucking, what does that mean? Your family were like, finally.
Well, but technically I wasn't free. I did have a boyfriend when I met you.
Well, I didn't want him.
I mean, just because he dumped me like the first chance he got when we got back to school.
Yeah, he saw you talking with a guy. We can't be boyfriend and girlfriend anymore. You can only talk to one guy.
Nah, he dumped me so I could go out with you.
Or...
And what an idiot.
Or... It's what I said. They're your choices, chat. It's either what she said or what I said. Either way.
That's what I said. I mean, he was a dick, but It was a nice dick. Not that kind of dick.
Oh, yeah, you think that through, did you?
He was nice.
I can hit the guy, you dickhead.
Well, the first guy that gave me jewellery.
Hey, okay. I gave you a pearl necklace. What are you talking about?
Okay, so he did steal his mum's jewellery, but it wasn't expensive stuff. It was just, costume shit.
Last time I fucking give you anything.
Oh, this was... First thing you gave me was a bracelet. And then
I just said I gave you a pearl necklace and nothing. Got nothing from you. Nothing.
You gave me a bracelet before you gave me a pearl necklace.
Yeah. I did too, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Still.
And a ring.
Yeah.
And I think even a kid.
Yeah. I don't know where we found that kid, but I gave it to you anyway. I thought you needed one.
Yeah.
You know. It's like, oh, there's a kid here. She says she wants a kid one day. I'll just give her this one. There you go.
Yeah, I hadn't planned on it being that early.
No. I was discussing that beforehand. But we don't need to go into that.
Children are nightmares.
Children are nightmares. Stop.
Have you checked the shipping yard part up the top here?
Yeah, that was the first place I went.
Oh, God, you just steal everything.
What are you talking about? You're the one that's slow. Oi, where the fuck you come from, maggot? Oh, what? You got a friend?
Just trying to find my pants.
Ah, you fucker! Get out of it! I might die, Topeka.
I'm coming.
The fucking door wouldn't shut. Instead, it decided to fucking put me in a throwing emoji instead. And of course, wouldn't let me shut the door, so the guys come out and they both whacked me and made me bleed. 2 whacks.
You good?
Yes and no. One, it takes fucking ages for it to fucking thing, because I have not found any bandages yet. And I asked for bandages yesterday, but I didn't get any, and I've still only got... I have no rags at all now.
Alright.
So, if you have a spare rag, I can definitely do with it. Well, while you do that, I'm going to eat my bacon now.
Yep.
I didn't want to eat it while it was cold, but I forgot.
Come on, horse. I like cockroaches.
You lost me at roach, but you also lost me at cock. So me and Topeka are in the process of downloading Uno. Hatchet, sorry.
Yep, mine's downloaded.
I believe mine has as well. Okay. Oh yeah, me and Topeka, we've only played it like a handful of times. You know how it is, you delete a game off your PlayStation so you can make room for another game. Alright, coming out now.
Yep, still got a couple here, but they're all
As long as they're not from me, it's okay.
Fucking shit ton.
I need to find some clothing so I can rip up in the rags.
Alright. Okay.
Do you have a belt?
No.
I got one for you.
Cool.
Well, you say that, but it's a candy stripe belt because I'm keeping a tactical one for myself. So,
Oh.
Pick my nose and flick it at you.
Dirty animal. Seriously, these guys have got nothing?
Yes, I do. Had to buy an external hard drive. Yep, same here, man. I got the external. I got a terabyte on the PlayStation, but I got like a 2 terabyte hard drive hooked up as well. But the bastard still needs more room. Still crying for more space.
Alright, running down your way.
With or without company?
Without. I see damage gone to us. No good.
I'm in the middle of one of the 2 long barracks. Obviously, down the end's already been checked. I checked it on the way up.
Okay.
But depending on where you are, I don't know if it's the same end that you're coming from. So, check whatever. Double check. I might miss something.
I see ya.
And a mag for an M4A1. Now that I need to make some rags, do you think I could find some clothing?
Oh, that's alright. I've got a sewing kit.
Yeah, I got a sewing kit as well. I'm gonna put that in my thingy in a minute.
Yeah.
Use sewing kits to sew yourself up, guys.
All I have is 4 rags.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I got the PS4 Pro, not bragging or anything, but I haven't had any problems like that. But with my PS4, the one I had before the Pro, I was getting major issues with that. Now I don't know if this is true. This stands as a logical thing for me. This seems logical, so I do this. It's probably a waste of time on my end, but I try to get as many games as I can that don't need a disc. I still like getting a tangible copy of a game that I can hold. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I just feel like if there's no disc in the PlayStation, there's no reason for motors to be running. If there's no reason for motors to be running from the disc, that's one less thing heating up your PlayStation. Now, I don't know if that works or not. I've got no idea. You check any of these buildings over here yet?
Not yet.
Alright, I'm going to check this big double building over here. One where you can get up on the roof.
Yep.
I'm not alone. I got a zombie in here. Alright. My guy just keep wanting to swing. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. He thought he was fucking Dory the Fish. Fish?
Dora.
Let's speak some proper English. Dora the Fish.
Well, I found a sucker. She needs a tyre.
Oh, you got a first gen. Slimmy. Oh, yeah, so yeah, she would have some miles on it, mate. Does she have that nice little hum yet? Has she got the hum? Mine had the hum, man. When I opened it up, when it was all opened up and that, there was all dirt and fucking skanky ass fucking cat fur in it. I hate cats. I got cats. They're my pets. But I love little bastards, but they're long haired. I don't like their fur. Of course, I'm allergic to it, so that was a stupid idea on my half. Can't find a console where I live at all sold out. Damn, you talking a PS4 or just or the new PS5? It's an 18-wheeler slamming on zebra. Oh, that hurt my ears just thinking about that, man. The big fuck. You ever been riding a push bike, mind your own business, and a big old truck like that rolls up next to you and just goes. It's like, what the fuck? Oh man, you're trying to listen to your Will Smith CD? I don't know. Gotta wait a bit on the PS5. Same here. You know, I'm gonna get one. There's been people out there saying, no, I'm not gonna get one. I'm gonna wait. So things like, yeah, I'm gonna wait. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait.
Oh, you're in here.
Yes, I am. How can I help you?
George Michaels.
Link to the back. Did you check that building over the back there? Right over the back?
No.
The chimney stack? I haven't. I just went straight to that big one. I didn't bother checking that little one there. I drive for FedEx. Hitting low trees, branches always gets me every time. There you go.
So
oh,
you
yeah.
just need a circle wheel.
That scraping sound of the fucking twigs. The scraping sound of that bit of wood scraping along the metal and shit. When there's little honky nuts, little nuts on the thing and they go along the roof, that fucking drives me nuts as well. I don't like the sound of when they freshly tarmac a road and you drive on, you get the little bits of metal flicking up underneath the car. Actually, come to think of it, I wouldn't do good in one of these AMSR fucking challenge things, whatever the fuck it is. Come to think of it. Off the corner of the road. So loud, yep. Well, when we were delivering, when I was delivering for APEC, they, well, I wasn't actually doing deliveries, I was helping a guy, I was basically a navigator. But when I was helping that, we were delivering the new PS2s, and we were delivering a load of the PS2s to this game shop, and a whole big crate load of fucking San Andreas. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And I was so like, oh man, could one of these just fall off the truck? Just one? I just want one.
Mate, you're back at the cars.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
So,
Pika, I'm in the showers here, and guess what I find? A
naked
jerry
lesbian
can of
on
petrol.
pogo sticks.
Jerry can of petrol?
Oh.
Because where else do you keep your petrol?
Give me bum.
You don't keep it in the shower like a normal person? Did you check the big tower?
Nope.
The one with the long ramp that goes all the way up, and then you gotta be careful coming down?
Nope.
Alright, I will. I'm glad I went in there. There was a beret.
Oh.
A beret? A beret?
Did you beret it?
No, not sure if that works, but okay.
I don't know, just...
Hail is bad too. Yeah. Nah, you know what the worst one is? Look, honestly, it's probably... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Crafting you some rags.
Are ya?
Yep.
Good. I'm stuck here for a second. Need you to fire a shot.
Okay, let me get safe.
Why am I carrying that? Here's one that's worse. Well, it's not worse than that. One time we were sitting there and we were in the back because we heard something clunk over in the back. So we pulled over on the side of the road and went just to double check because wanted to make sure, because you know you strap shit to the sides and shit so you can walk in the middle. Anyway, we're making sure everything's fine. And yeah, some boxes had come through. My fault, his fault. I can't remember whose fault it was. It was one of our faults. We didn't tie something down properly. Probably mine. And we're in there sorting it out. And some fucking wanker comes fucking walking past while we're in the middle of it, and just goes on the fucking side of the truck, man. Jumped out that truck, wanted to punch him. He laughed his fucking head off, thought it was funny. I would have punched him in the head if he wasn't Down syndrome as fuck. No offense against people that have Down syndromes. No offense to that. I call him as Down syndrome as fuck because of the situation, okay? I would never refer like that to anyone. If you do that to me, you get called a fuck. If you don't do that, but that's how it was. And we reversed out of a place one time, and you know how you got your main power lines that go across, right? And you have that black line that goes from the main power line and then goes to the fucking building. We were reversing out, and we end up hearing this big zap clap, and we're like, "What the fuck was that?" We get out and we see the fucking cable sitting on the fucking ground. No sparks jumping out of it like in the movies. You expect to see it going but no, I wasn't doing that at all. And so we're looking around and it's like, did we do that? And then we looked at the side of the track and there's this black scorch, this little black scorch mark was feathered out. I was like, I think we did. I used the word retard, so I understand how to have one. People do that though, don't they? They just see the truck and they see you go in. It's like on a construction site, you go use a porta-john, and someone's like, while you're halfway through trying to wipe your ass or something, it's like, come on, man, is there no fucking respect? Every man should be left alone while he's sitting on the toilet. I don't give a shit. House could be burning down for all I fucking care. You leave me alone. Let me wipe my ass in peace, woman. I'm invulnerable right there. I'm pretty sure when the ceiling falls down on my head, I'll get the picture the house is on fire. It's funny though. I can sit back and have a laugh now and think to myself, yeah, I probably would have done the same thing if the opportunity arose. You know? It's funny, I can sit back and laugh now. Geez, on the day, because you're stressed out and making sure you get all your shit done, especially when you know that he's firing a pistol and it sounds like a machine gun. Listen to it. Oh, that time it didn't. First time it did, it sounded like it went brrrr. You shooting zombies?
Yep.
And that was in the porta-john, and someone knocked it over. Oh, fuck that cunt. I hope your friend punched that guy in the head. I'm not really a violent person, not an advocate for violence on everything, but, you know, if someone makes you covered in your own piss or shit, they deserve a smack in the head. They deserve a broken nose if they cover you with other people's fucking piss and shit. Now, I might be wrong, you know, it might not be a popular opinion, but if you cover me with someone else's piss and shit, I might punch you in the head. They got back into with a dump truck. So I guess it wasn't done on purpose then, eh? It wasn't like a practical joke. I suppose you'd be livid and pissed off, but you could sort of forgive an accident over a deliberate act. Yeah, that's fair. I'd say that's fair.
That belt too.
Oh, yeah. Let me just get up here. Let's get through this bollards.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been able to if someone fucking shut their door. Oh, I made it. Why, did you find a canteen?
Yeah, I've had one for ages. And a gun holster.
Really?
Yep.
I only just found a gun holster then. No, it was an accident. Yeah, okay. Well, you can forgive that, I guess. You can forgive an accident. Accidents are easier to forgive than a deliberate act. It's weird though, because we'd see police officers and that around, and they never pulled us over when we were in the IPEC truck. As soon as you get in your own car, start driving around, they're fucking waiting for you. Like, dude, I saw I drove past you. You had no problem with my driving before. I'm driving the exact same. What's the deal? Nah. It's funny though. That's big. It's funny. As long as it happens to someone else, it's kind of funny. I don't want to get covered in someone's poop. Someone's shit and piss. No. That's bad enough that I've gotten my kids fucking shit on me. I got bad eyes, guys. We took our kid for a swim in the pool, and he was a little baby, so we just took his nappy off him. He was clean and that. We took his nappy off him, and let him swimming around, nutty, right? But he wasn't swimming because we were holding him because he's a little baby. We took him home, let him crawl around the floor. He was still naked, and he fell asleep, the little bugger, right? And I seen this, what I assumed was a leaf on his arse cheek, because there was some leaves in the pool, and I just thought one stuck to him. I went and touched it. It was a fucking shit. 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks afterwards, I still look at my hand and go, can I smell it? It's called control, hands-off controller. Can you not see that?
Nope.
I almost drove through the high rails at work last month. Thought I was in my own vehicle.
Well, there's a bridge here that fucking everybody fucking always get fucking caught out by it. It's like, how the fuck do you still manage to get caught out by it?
Here's a question though. Am I a bad dad because when I got the shit on my finger, I wiped it back on his arse cheek? Does that make me a bad dad? Wolves. Wolvies.
Yep,
Wolves.
I know.
You hear him?
Yep.
Look at that guy. Big guard for wolves.
Come on, bitches.
Now my blood's white. I'm good there, but if I get cut up too bad, I'll fuck. We need the meat. So.
Yep. Come on, bitches. Pussies.
No, they're doggies. Trying to give them a chance to catch up.
Oh, yeah.
They're behind us. Alright, I'm stopping for a second. Not turning the engine off.
No, because...
Let's let them catch up.
There they are. Sound-wise.
They sound like they're coming from behind and back.
Hmm.
But they sound like they're coming from for you.
Hmm. Left, back.
Yeah. But they're down in the valley, so those sounds could travel. Not very well, but they could travel a bit. It's almost like the wolves have gone, oh, they're waiting for us? I don't want to play. Guess they're too chicken.
Ah!
The chances are they're probably spawned in a location where they've got to try and figure their way out up the hill and shit. Oh, good. I'm not a bad dad for wiping it back on his cheek. It was his ass cheek. It's not like I went, oh, yeah, give me a face. He was like, what was he like? He was less than a year old.
Yeah.
Almost a year old, just over a year old.
No, under.
He was just over a year old.
No, he was under.
Oh, that's right, just under a year old. It was just before Father's Day. That's right, just under a year old. I guess the wolf said no.
Chicken shits.
I slowed down.
Same.
I turned the heater off for a second, start overheat.
Mm.
I froze.
Oh, you went straight into the wall.
Of course I did. Because it froze just as I started to try and turn. Smoke, engine.
Oh, good, I can't hear it though. Because I'm too far away and my car's going. It didn't sound like you had a hard hit.
I thought you said the wall. You didn't get
Oh,
anywhere
it's
near
a
the wall.
fence. I couldn't see it properly on me.
I thought it was one of the cement barriers in front of me when you said wall.
No.
Nah, radiator's still good.
Oh, fucking hell.
Did you freeze?
Yep.
I've got to wait for it, guys, because you can't defend yourself against wolves in your car. That was a good save. Yeah.
Oh.
As soon as you freeze up, if you just hold the R2 in, I don't know whether it actually helps or not, but if it does come back, at least then, as soon as it starts to come back, it might go, oh, hold the R2 and register, you know what I mean?
Alright.
But the whole time, you're still going in whatever direction the car wants to go. It's just fucking mental. It's a hell of a ride if you're the passenger. Oh, it's fucking awesome. You're sitting there going, where's the fucking brake? Where's the fucking brake? We've all been that. I bet you every single person in chat has been the passenger of someone, and while being in the passenger, you're thinking, why don't we have one of those training cars?
Hey,
I need a fucking brake right here. I want to be able to hit the brake right here.
Oh, gee. You know, you might have been in 14 in that car accident. We were going through an intersection. We had the green light to go through. And this car of teenage dicks decided to cut us off. We nearly hit them. Then a few years ago, we're in a turning lane, but it's a double turning lane. And the guy in the lane to our right decided, I want to go straight, even though he's not allowed to go straight in that lane.
Oh, what's with the little pricks that have a little car like this fucking little hatchback here? What's with those little pricks deciding I can cut off a bus or a truck? The fuck? They don't understand that. Here's my impression of a truck hitting a fucking hatchback. Oh, did I hit a speed bump? That's how it is. Do you not realise that? These fucking machines are machines. They're heavy machines. They're called heavy vehicles. You need a heavy class licence to be able to drive the fucking things. If you want to live on the roads, guys, don't cut off trucks or buses. Don't cut off heavy vehicles. Let them have the right of way. Don't try and fucking go, no, this is my lane. Get out the fucking way.
Wolves again.
Or become a fucking speed hump and a footnote in someone's memory. I got a problem with bad drivers, eh?
They're to my left again.
I've had a problem with bad drivers. I think we all do. We all have a problem with bad drivers. Now, we all sort of say to ourselves, yeah, we've all probably put our foot down a little heavier than we needed to. We've probably gotten a ticket or missed out on a ticket or something.
No.
You should have. I can't stand bad driving. Right? Yeah, exactly. You drive every day, so every bad driver is a hazard to your, not only a hazard to your health, but also, you know, just an annoyance because they can slow your job down in general.
I
But
haven't had one ticket. I haven't had one infringement or anything when it comes to driving. I've never driven a car.
there you go.
I mean, I've been in the car when technically they could have gave us a fine for not having a seatbelt on. But that was because the car's seatbelt was fucked and it wasn't my car.
I reckon they should build a set of roads, 2 sets of roads, civilian roads and utility roads, roads that are access for, you know, truck drivers, couriers and stuff like that. Give them their own road. Because you probably, I don't know if you've had, knock on wood, I've never had a ticket either. Oh, congratulations, man.
I'll stroke the wood.
Topeka does the whole touch wood all the time. So I said to him, why don't you buy yourself, see if you can find a wooden deck. Because then it's wood, made of wood, that you touch wood. And she did. She found one that was a bottle opener. It's a bottle opener. It's got the bit on the end so you can go, but it's a penis. A wooden penis. It's funny.
Trying to find wooden boobs was not easy. They were too expensive.
Yeah, I'm trying to find myself a pair of wooden boobs. There's a barrel back there in that shed.
Yep.
Trying to find myself a pair of wooden boobs. So I can put them on the desk here, so every time I say touch wood, I can just go beep, beep. I am, man. I've got a dildo, and it sits in my bottom drawer, under some shit, right? That's for if for any reason the police come in and raid me. I've got that there, so I can say to them, if you touch what's in that fucking drawer, I'm going to slap you in the face with it. And they're going to say something along the lines of, if you slap me, that'll be assault. To which I will be replying something along the lines of, yeah, but I go to jail as a guy that slapped a cop in the face with a dildo. And you go to work with everybody knowing you got slapped in the face. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm on the paddocks. I live in a stick, so...
No, you're in the middle of the road. I mean, I can't see you.
You know what we call the sticks out here in Australia? Well, if you're out in the middle of the sticks, we'll say something like, oh, he lives out in Whoop Whoop.
You got it back yet? Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, you stopped now. You hit the fence.
Oh, so I didn't stop, the car didn't stop, the fence. I'm getting it back, I think. I just heard some... Oh, I'm knocked out.
Oh.
Get over here, quick, get up here. See? I'm knocked out, guys.
I froze.
You stopped right next to me, car's all good, no crunch.
Okay.
You come give me CPR.
I can't get out.
I know, but that's what I need.
Yep.
Starting to come too. I'm coming too. Need defib. Clear!
They used to have those in this, remember?
I got knocked out. See, I'm out cold. I'm unconscious because the car hit the... Oh. Don't move!
Shit.
Fuck me!
You were in the car when I moved. I didn't want to fucking... Because you were glitching.
I was unconscious. When I get unconscious, when you come back, you automatically get thrown out the car. That's why I said... Anyway, there we go. This car is fucked.
Oh.
Quick Topeka. Get all the wheels off. Anything that's on it that's salvageable. Put it in your car. All the wheels get here.
Get out the car, you dumb fuck.
Front wheels will be fucked.
Can't
the
get
engine, see
it.
if there's anything, battery, spark plug, anything.
Whoa!
Get doors, back doors, boots, anything. You need a back door. You got a back door? Got no back door, no doors. Anything in there that was good.
I'm trying to get whatever I can out of it, but it's disappearing.
It only had 2 jerry cans.
Yep.
You got them both?
Yep. You can see it disappeared, right?
What?
The car.
Still there for me.
Look on my screen.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, your car's disappeared. It's half sunken in the ground.
Oh yes, because the wheels come off.
And it's like making it sound.
Yeah, right. Can't find it, grind it. So from crashing, you got knocked out. Yep. I could have got out of it sooner. Had Topeka not frozen up as well, she would have been able to get to the car, come up to me, and you do CPR on me to bring me around quicker. But she froze, so she didn't get to do that.
Yeah, that car, like, not the normal kind of moved down a bit. That was half the car was sunken.
Yeah, I know. So that's why we don't drive much in public servers, because when that happens, you're just too vulnerable to other players, not to mention the elements. You know? Got a streamer as well. Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah. That happens. It happens. That's part and parcel with this game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't.
What's worse is when you have to run that gauntlet without, well, you have to run that gauntlet.
Yeah.
And you hear
even
the wolves.
Worse.
And we've had to do that several times.
Mm-hmm.
With the wolves. Oh, come on, get up there, bitch.
See, this isn't my server as well, so I can't reset it whenever I need to take away some of the glitches. G'day, Ultra Booster. How you going, man? Shout out to you, Ultra Booster. So I don't have access to be able to reset the server whenever I need to. Sometimes when I experience several glitches like that in a row, I like to give it a reset, and it sort of clears it out for about 45 an hour.
Those wolves are going to catch us eventually.
But you see, I'd use that as an opportunity to be able to teach someone what to do in case the car crashes and that in the game. But here's the issue, right, guys? Have a look at the trees in front. See how they don't want to render in properly until you get close enough? So you can only drive as fast as the stuff is rendering in. Stop.
I was gonna, but it's a bit slow.
I noticed that. It wasn't just me then. I thought it was a bit slow stopping too.
Yeah, no, it's been really slow. It's stopping.
I want to check your pulse. Is it a rendering problem? Yeah, I think so. I think it's because the game's too big for it or something. I think they needed to strip the game down and rebuild it from scratch for the PS4. I just tried taking an existing game and making it work for the PS4. So as you can see, some of these trees kind of look like, yeah, see the trees right there in front. As I zoom in, they'll render, but then as soon as I zoom out again, they'll unrender. See that? They render in, and they. So it feels like that could be the issue, but I'm not a computer expert, so, or I'm just explaining what I see. Black Desert Online has a popping in problem. Is that? Yeah. Like sometimes when you start up the game, sometimes.
Okay. Ooh.
Why does she hit the bloody wall nice and slow, but when it's me, and this just yeah. So the thing is too, I've driven the car with a paddock, an open paddock either side of me, and the car's just driven straight, and then there'll be a lamp post, and the car just goes whoop, straight into the lamp post. Or there'll be one tree out in the paddock, and that's the tree the car hits when it's frozen. It's as if, as soon as it freezes, the car is looking for a solid object to connect to. Now, I don't know if that's true. That's just a theory I'm working on, but it kind of feels that way. Now, the person that runs this server, they've got one that's close to their location, so it's a little, it's like a half-second delay on some things for me. But that's
some
not too
things
bad,
are about a
considering
7 second delay for me.
Considering there's 10,000 miles between us, so you know it's not too bad.
Our old home sweet home.
Mm-hmm. You know where I want to go, my dear?
You know what?
Yes.
Well, then I guess we could make our way around the top one.
So much space that they make your chest hurt. It's still amazing how fast all the data transfers, isn't it?
Now we get bears and wolves here.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if Yogi's going to make Topeka scream this time. I do want to check that military base that we can check that's on that Ziggy road coming off this.
We've got to speed up around that bend that he's killed us before.
I'm quite happy to stop and go on foot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still amazed on it.
Potential chopper crash on our right up here.
Left and right potentials.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's one down in the valley down there sometimes too.
Huh.
It's a bit rarer because the space that's down there for it to render into is pretty small. Yeah. But yeah, I have to build some gear from scratch. Oh, okay. Are you going to go for those speakers that when they're on and the bass is going through, ladies can sit on them and get a little pleasure, if you know what I mean? Hey. Those sort of speakers.
Use a washing machine.
Use a washing machine?
Against fucking thingy when it's going.
The hardcore lady uses a washing machine. She uses a front loader, but she chucks a handful of bricks in there first because she really wants that vibration. I don't know. Maybe. There you go. These speakers are the best speakers. How do you know? Every chick that sits on them squirts. I don't know. There's waterproof speakers, right? Or a way to make speakers waterproof, yeah? I haven't looked into whether there... I could probably Google that information. I'm pretty sure I could Google that. Is there waterproof? I could ask Siri. But I don't want to. I want to ask someone that's talking about speakers in the chat there, whether there is. Just a thingy of... buy these speakers now. As soon as you turn them on,
Sure.
the ladies will fall in love with you. Yeah, that'd be the ad. Can you imagine that commercial? That would be the ad.
Well, there's waterproof ones.
As you turn up the speakers, her clothing, her stitching starts to tear, and eventually her clothes just gets blown off her body. And then, you know how when you see a boxer get punched in the face, his face gets all like that? And you see, like, when people get air jets and they plow it onto their skin all goes wrinkly and wobbly. Same sort of thing happens, but with a percussional blast of the fucking air being pumped out by the speakers. It's happening with their boobs. Their boobs are pulsating. You didn't go left. What did...
I'm parking up, remember?
Oh, okay. I thought you were building up speed to go left.
No.
Okay, let me just put this gun here. In there. Let me just put that gun in there, just in case.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm
That would be
screwed.
fun to see.
I got no.
Yeah, there are
fucking
waterproof
bullets.
speakers. Oh, there you go.
I know, Bruce.
I see.
Come on. There we go. There we go.
Despite how slow your car is for the most part better than going on foot. Yeah, well, I drive it slow. I could drive it faster. I can get that car up to like 140 k's an hour. I think it is that one there. But with that rendering issue, when it freezes at that point, I wouldn't have been just knocked out. I would have been just dead. So you kind of have to drive slow like a nana in this, which is okay because Topeka's a nana and I'm a pop, so that sort of works out just fine. It would be like the old heavy metal movie. Yes! I have to say, I don't care what anybody says. One of my favourite parts of that heavy metal movie, John Candy drops the F-bomb. John Candy plays the robot, one of the little robots in it, and he drops the F-bomb. If you've ever heard John Candy, he was a Canadian. If you're not familiar with him, he's a Canadian actor who passed away years and years ago in the 90s from a heart attack. But he's Uncle Buck and, Harry Crumb. There you go, just found an M4A1. That's what I needed. Did I have a gun cleaning kit? Really? I found all those gun cleaning kits and I didn't pick up at least one? Man, I'm an idiot. I grew up with John Candy. You never knew that? Yeah. He, as far as I know, he dropped the F-bomb only a couple of times in his movies. Once was in Heavy Metal. The other one was in the JFK movie with Kevin Costner and Michael Rooker, Merrill from The Walking Dead. Now, the only two movies that I found so far where he dropped that F-bomb. I saw the BMW Z3 that was going 300 kilometres an hour out on the highway. Wow. 300 kilometres an hour. That's almost as fast. Look, okay, to get that into, just so everybody can sort of understand how fast that is, almost as fast as what a plane travels, or close to what a plane travels, I think. What does a plane travel? Like 250 kilometres an hour, 400 kilometres an hour, between that, something like that? Maybe less. No, hang on. Oh, well, they go by miles. I can't remember. But it's. I was scared when it passed me. I fucking would have too. Planes, trains, and automobile. That was the funniest. Steve Martin talking to that lady when he's just dropping those F-bombs over, and then she just looks at him and goes, "Well, you're fucked." Spoiler alert. That's a good movie, that one. Tripping balls and tired as fuck. You look over, it looks like the devil driving. It's John Candy. We can go up here too. Because it's close. You coming down?
Yep.
186 miles an hour, that's fast. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what the speed is for planes, but
No
okay,
view.
I'm gonna use this. Look at that view, guys. It's awesome. Should be a break here. How do you get in?
I had to go up a bit further.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Alright, you went right, I'm gonna go left.
Okay, I was going up on the roof for a second.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Did you
what?
get a better
Can't
view?
get... Yeah, no, I can't get up on the... I couldn't get underneath. I could not get underneath the fence. Wouldn't let me get under. Fastest I've seen was on a drag strip, a guy going 345k an hour. Yeah, that's pretty fast. Ain't no forgiveness when you fuck up at those speeds though, is there, guys? No siree, Bob. Fucked is fucked. Okay, we can dump
Come
some
on,
shit
let me
here.
get down. Oh, it doesn't go all the way down. Another sucker.
Are you on 9 mils? I think it was a Corvette C6.
919, I think.
Yeah, alright, I'm just grabbing just 919s now.
Just realised I had a shotgun.
Uh-huh. Not a Vega by any chance, is it?
Nah.
What's the fastest you've seen, by the way? Oh, not sure, to be honest. I grew up, my uncle, he used to do mechanic work and he drove the tow trucks out on the tracks to pick up the cars when they crashed at the River Lake Speedway in the state that I live in, and at Claremont Speedway. So I didn't get to go around like drag cars and stuff like that. I didn't get to see a lot of that sort of stuff. So I've only ever seen it like in TV shows and stuff like that, um, real fast cars. Up in personal, up close and personal, I've mainly seen just, the things going around tracks, which, 120 miles down, shoulder off, mountain in the old HQ Holden. There you go. Was that Brocky? No, that wouldn't be. Was it? No. There. HQ Holden. I just realised from that statement right there, I should have realised snow gum. Aussie.
Back in the day when they didn't even have seatbelts.
Weren't you in EH Holden when you had your accident?
Yep.
Because there was no seatbelts in the back?
Yep.
Yeah, Topeka, when she was like 6 or something, they were in an EH Holden. And, no seatbelts in the back, as you're probably aware of that snow gum. And back in the early 80s.
Yep.
I think the law over here states that if you have a car that was built before the seatbelts were manufacturally mandatory, you could keep it like that, providing it doesn't change licensing or doesn't need to go over the pits. If it has to go over the pits, and it has to be installed with seatbelts. I believe that's the rules on it. I'm not 100% clear, not 100% sure on it. Don't quote me on it. But
Yep. There was a speeding, possibly drunk driver that hit us. Totaled the car and left me with a nice scar.
No, me and my friends. I was trying to build a Sylvia. S13 with 900 horsepower. 69 camera. 427 small block in it. When I was 19, cost me $5,000. It would be around 13 sec. Quarter mile. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, you and your friends, not Brocky. There you go. Oh, for those that aren't Australia, Peter Brock, he drove for Holden, didn't he? Yeah, pretty sure he did. He drove Holdens. Yep. Bathurst and a couple other racing events around the world, and mainly Australia. It was good. He lost his life in a car accident a couple of days after or before Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, passed away. He's one of the racing legends here in Australia. Like him or not, no, he's still respected in his field. Okay, just got to grab this.
If there's any bullets here you want.
Yeah, I'll have a look in a second. There's a movie coming out about him too. About Brocky.
Do you have a Vega?
No, do you?
No, but I have a Vega mag.
Yeah, I
have
put
two Vega mags.
Near Newcastle. Oh, yeah. I was only in Newcastle for a little while, lived there for a little bit, and I ended up moving to Cessnock, Ingleton. I only stayed there for about 6 months too, and I fucked back off to West Australia. That was when I was young, following mum. You know, you go where your parents go. Nothing bad to say about Singleton, really. Singleton Cessnock, not really anything bad to say except fucking hell. Bloody army everywhere. Yes, because that's where they're stationed out there. They got a thingy out there.
There's some rags for you.
Oh yeah, cool. I'm good on the
what
rags.
did you have for me?
What do I have for you? Oh, 25, there's 9 mils. There's a pistol flashlight if you need it. I don't know if you do. Let me see if I've got any more 9 mils. Yep, there's another 29 mils for you.
Yep.
Oh, what'd you drop for me? Yes, it is. I'm going to pick that gun back up too, by the way.
Yep.
Take the rags. She's got an M-lock, a fucking FX. Wish I'd have known about that a while ago.
I don't have any mags for it.
No, I do.
Oh, okay. Alright, I went right. Generator.
Alright, got to eat again. $600 kilowatts, a lot. Sounds it. I wouldn't know. To be honest. I don't understand all that kilowatts and hertz and all that sort of stuff. I can repeat it back to people when I hear it like a monkey.
This car just needs a battery.
Oh, we got a damaged one down the road. Oh no, it'll be gone now.
Yeah, I wasn't being nice. Okay, I'm going loud.
Alright, you go loud. Oh, nice.
Come on, whores. Smelly slut.
Alright.
Taking my zombies.
Oh, I hit him in the balls, but he still moved. My door's open on my building.
Yep. That you're on?
Yeah.
Yep.
You good?
Yep.
Still more at my end.
Is it?
Yeah. Hang on a second.
Uh-huh. Oh, here he comes. Drop one of them. Can't get down that ladder.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that's it. This is going to be fun. Fuck tape.
I don't see any inside the building there. Except the Jenny you talked about in there.
Mm-hmm.
Rationale, well, what's everyone's dream car? My dream car, VIP V8 Valiant. Push
Holden
button
Monaro.
automatic. Yeah, Holden Monaro, that's a nice one.
An older Monaro, not a new one.
VIP V8 Valiant, the Pacer Valiant. The reason why I want that is because I was created in one. They're not an Australian car, but they're a nice, decent car that you can get here in Australia. And they're actually pretty good looking car when they're done up pretty good. FJ Holden would be nice. I'd love an FJ Holden. Fuck, I'd even take an old Ford. EV done up could look alright. Datsun 120Y. I like a Datsun. Datsun's right.
My dad turned a Dodge truck type thing into a tow
I want a
truck.
Saab just because sleepers. I'm not familiar with that. Is that a movie? Is it? I'll have to look into that. Is that a game? I'll have to look into that.
Cowboy hat.
Wanna be a cowboy, baby.
Yeah, I got myself a KAM.
Oh, and I just put a magazine up on the roof that is empty.
It's alright, I got a few of them.
I was going to say, I hope you've been collecting. Mags and ammo and that.
Mhm.
You know you're looking for calm bears, yeah?
Yep.
Sleeper is car that don't seem fast but can be. Oh, okay. Hey, Vile, how you going, man?
I'm
Is
grabbing
it
all
Vile or
bullets.
Vale? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I'm sorry. Can you let me know in chat if I'm anywhere close? And if I'm wrong, I do apologise. Yeah, I love the Golf Sweeper. Oh, I had a Golf. I had a VW Golf once. It was unlicensed. I was planning on turning it into a little bush basher, but I ended up getting rid of it. I couldn't be fucked working on it, to be honest. That was just me being lazy. It was a 80s model Golf.
And we all know how lazy you are. Look, I have to give you breakfast in the room because you're so lazy.
Yep.
Actually, I gave you breakfast because you didn't have dinner. Because I fell asleep waiting.
Mm. She says she fell asleep waiting. She was asleep by 6 o'clock.
Well, I fell asleep just waiting for you to do what you're doing. And then,
VW Beetle. Yep, they could be. Has anyone seen the VW Beetles when they've been, like, when people have put the Porsche kits on them?
That's another one I want. A little mini.
I thought it was going to look horrible as shit, right? And I was kind of impressed that it didn't look as bad as I perceived it was going to be just by the words alone. Because I was like, V-dub with push kit. I was like, that doesn't sound like it's going to look good.
M4A1, do you need that?
I have one of them right now. What
doesn't
condition is it?
Bad.
Bad?
Badly
Like
damaged.
badly damaged? Okay,
Yeah.
mine's badly damaged too.
It hasn't got a magazine.
No, nor mine. I had to put one in it.
No, I was just meaning for the spare magazine. Couldn't give you one.
I might make a Audi RS2 into a rally. Maybe a BMW M3. Okay, I always wanted to rally race. My cousin, he was working on the Telstra rally for one of the crews in the Telstra rally down here in Australia a few years back. 10, 15 years back now. And I said to him, I wouldn't mind going in a rally car and just going for a trip around, because I've never been in a rally car. I've been in race cars and that with race drivers and that. We used to do that all the time as kids. You know, my uncle would fix the cars up and they'd go test them out on the track, and I'd go, you boys want to jump in the seat? We'd be like, fuck yeah, and jump right in there. You know, your kids, cars, fast, you know, you want in. So that was about the fastest we ever got to go, was in those sorts of things. Always wanted to do rally. But only mag. But I'm a little, I get a little motion sickness now. So,
yeah, I hate that. Ever since having a kid.
God damn.
Claustrophobic. Again.
Hey, Topeka.
Yep. I'm just in the little shack thingies at the back of where you are.
Well, I'll take that Vega mag now.
Yep.
And
I'm hating how vicinity's not working properly.
on certain things, yeah, I've noticed that myself. Subaru RX, RWX, one of the best rallies, hands down. I'd have to take your word for that. Well, just spelt different. Oh, okay.
45s for you too.
Okay. Oh, there's another bullet in there. Where I live, there's a lot of mud and trees. Ah, yeah, so rally would be good for you. But owning a BMW out there, maybe not so much. Well, I got my Vega. I'll leave that mag off in a minute. Not only did I get a Vega, also got myself a fucking night vision scope for it.
Alright, got you another magazine for your M4A1.
Yep, yeah.
This one's just damaged. I don't know if that's relevant.
If it's just damaged, full gun, like just it's the gun you're talking about, yeah?
Yeah.
Trying to get through this as quick as possible. I hear a fucking turd burger near me.
Yep.
There he is. Just so you know where I am. I'll pop the smoke.
Yep. I'm just next to you.
Yeah, there's a zombies here, so be careful.
Yep, I'm killing it.
Alright, it's time to drop this gun. I'm done with it. Not worried about that gun either. Sorry guys, I do apologise for this. It takes a little bit of time.
Drop that. Alright. What colour box of gun ammo does that gun take?
Which gun?
The one that
M4A1?
Yeah.
Little tiny square brown boxes.
Okay, I've got some brown boxes.
They probably won't show up in vicinity.
Okay. No, they didn't.
Yeah, the boxes haven't been showing up in vicinity lately.
Yep.
It's alright. I found one of the boxes. How many boxes did you put down?
I think 4.
I'm not seeing them. I'm dropping some bullets for you and a magazine for you. And if they're not for me, I'm dropping them for you. Take what you need, leave what you don't. Would a trophy truck be good there? Hello, okay.
Do you see the mags?
Shreds from those mags. Do you see the mags there still on the ground?
Yep.
I don't see no mags on the ground.
Okay,
I already picked them up. I already picked up a whole heap of mags.
Yep, they've glitched.
For the M4A1 anyway.
Yep.
Okay, there's a box of 9mm I just dropped for you. And I'll get rid of that because I don't need that. I'll put that. I need to drop that.
Oh, Vega, didn't I?
Yes, you need the Vega mag. I need the Vega mag.
Yep. There's 2 of them.
I see one.
I just dropped the second. Yep.
Do you have any spare shotgun shells?
Not really.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I'm gonna hop out of here for a second, shut the door. Let's continue looking around.
Alrighty.
And my health's starting to get back up now. Starting to get me colour back.
Oh, I got a head strap for you too.
You have one for yourself?
Yep.
Alright, then I'll grab it off you in a second. In the back, look at these buildings. A tyre iron and a flight helmet. Almost ready, almost finished with the private server, almost ready to go into the public server.
Yep.
I found a KA-101.
Alright.
Found a tactical helmet.
Oh,
Hang
you're in
on.
these thingies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already checked them all.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, dropping my strap.
Okay.
Right.
Out in front.
You never said there was a KA-101 in there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I must have missed it.
Or it respawned in after you finished.
Alright, heading back to the car.
Sounds good. Be careful, I haven't got anything in my weapon wheel.
Yep.
But if I need to run into a room. I'm hoping I don't need to.
Oh yeah, they're starting to spawn in.
It's a lot about how they should work. Their suspension is nice.
Alright, be very careful. There are plenty of them around.
I know, they're running right alongside you.
I know.
I'm going right in this... Oh, there's a building I was going to go into. Just go anywhere. Just go anywhere. I'll find
straight
somewhere.
to a car. Ah, you motherfuckers.
happy. I've got 3 guns, that's all I need. I don't need any more than that. I can't use that. Alright, so let's just use this. No height, no arse, no drift. Yeah. Where I live, the bumpers can't exceed 36-inch. Oh! I'm not sure if we have any rules like that here in Australia. I know we have that if you're under the age of, if you're under a certain age, you can't drive a V8 in certain states. They gave me a little bit more height. Worried about the guys with no helmets on their heads first. Hey, Alan. Alan DeGeneres there. See? That's Alan. From your feet to your ears, like your ears. Oh shit.
Oh, wrong button.
Yeah, this one had a drink and it also had a fucking axe. Had a hatchet. Some more rounds here for you, only a 7, but I'll grab them for you. Battery. Smash it through the boundaries. Let's see, it's boundary. Can't stop the battery. 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 Check that shipping container over here before?
Yep.
There's a KA101 in there. The reason why I'm calling these out is because yesterday we found one in a helicopter crash site. So it was like, of all the places to find one, and we're just finding them all over the place in this map.
Yep, alright. Where are you?
I'm headed down to the tower.
Okay.
I'm on a rock ledge there.
Oh.
We'll just sit here for a second while we wait for the Topeka. And, just 6x6 work good. Yes, but you can't drive them on public roads. No. I'm learning a lot here.
Alright, I'm down here.
You're next to me.
Am I?
I don't know, that's what I'm asking you.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm down the... almost on the road.
You sleep on the rock?
Yep.
I'll be honest, I don't understand all the road rules and that. Let me rephrase. I understand the road rules, but I don't understand how all of them came to be. Some of them don't make too much sense to me. The no dualies, laws. We didn't do too bad. We just got to go one more spot to check before we leave here. 100% leave here. These you got shotgun. What's the other gun you got?
A blaze, cam, and
yeah,
shotgun.
Yeah. Stop. Has your blaze got a scope?
No.
There's the scope for it. And there's a pack of 308s for it.
Okay, doke. Thank you.
Turn right here at this dirt road. You might find your white pants down here at the hunting thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Eyes open for me. I'll go up and check this tower in a minute while you check the tables.
Mm-hmm.
We got bogged one time when we were out in bush. We got bogged in a Ford Escort panel van. My mum hopped out the car. You could only just open the door, man. It was scraping the mud when you opened the door. On the way home, we found this beehive. My mum's boyfriend, in all his wisdom, thought we should probably take that and get the honey out of it. Sounds like a good plan, right? But here's what he's done. He's chopped this thing out the fucking tree. He's got my mum holding this thing on a branch with her arm out the window. He's fanging it through the fucking bush. These bees are all trying to keep up with their fucking hive, falling off and shit. And I just found a KAM.
Uh-huh.
It has, it's got the grip for your hand grips so you can attach shit.
Yep.
And it had a silencer, I grabbed them both. Leave the gun behind because we don't need it.
No hunting pants. Well, there's hunting pants, but not my white ones.
What colour?
Brown and green.
Was there two pairs or are they brown
Hunting
and green?
jacket and a hunting pants. With brown pants and the browny, greeny, whatever jacket.
Yeah, I'm coming up there. Look. I think I'm going to stick with the outfit I got. Might try and find myself a tactical vest if I can. Pretty rare in this map.
Topland is 9.6 kilometres that away.
Yeah, I'm going to keep what I got. Okay, let's go. I remember going mudding in Monte Carlo. Old logging roads and all through the forest. Yeah. The only way you're not getting struck is if you... Yeah.
What about the time Daryl first got his fucking car and
His
decided...
Hilux.
Yeah.
His Toyota Hilux. Or as we like to call the Toyota Hiluxes here in Australia, a Toyota Rolux, because they like to roll. People get them on the dirt and try doing sharp turns and out in the dunes and shit, and they roll them. I do, but I don't really use it. You got a Discord. Typical bogan stuff, that. Did the bees keep up? Nah, so what happened is, I'm sitting in the back of the Ford Escort. My mum's boyfriend's nephew's in the back there as well. And he just leans over the front there and he goes, "Hey, Chrissy!" And he starts shaking my mum's hand. And these bees just come in. And they sting her. They sting her so bad she ends up in hospital. She was never allergic to bees before then. She's allergic to bees now.
Well, she was.
Well, she was. She's dead now. But she was allergic to bees after. They stung her everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. And if you're thinking, what, even there? Yes, there too. She was wearing a miniskirt. Everywhere. So she was not happy at all with the young bloke in the back there. He was like 19 years old, so he was like, my mum wanted to punch him in the head. She's too busy screaming. Me, I was like 6 or 7, you know, so I'm seeing someone getting mobbed by bees, and I just think it's fucking funny as fuck. I'm getting on. I friended you, by the way. Me? I believe I accepted it. Did I? I'll have a look. That's why I asked Discord. Yeah, yeah, I'm the same as Hatchet. Oh, Discord, but I wouldn't know how to fucking use it. What do you say, Hatch? You don't use it much. Okay, yeah, I myself, I don't even know how to fucking use it. I'm trying to learn. Let me get in the car here, mate, and I'll check the... Are you big sleepy? Can you let me know what your gamer tag is so I know which one to accept? And then I can let you know the information of the server. Okay. I believe the message just went through to you, mate. The server name and then the password. You freeze?
No.
Oh. Well, she froze then. You find a chopper crash?
No cabin.
Oh. Totally forgot about the cabin. Damn it, every time I go to get out, she cuts me out every time.
Every time I go to get out, it cuts me out.
There's the pants that go with that jacket you just found.
Mm.
And there's the... Bugger.
Oh.
Okay. Alright. I like my pants I got.
Mm.
I might do a stream one day where I get people to come in and teach me how to use Discord. I'm not joking when I say I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to this shit. I am.
Kinda.
Kind of. Yeah, kind of. Oh, you don't have the DLC. See, if this was my server, mate, I'd switch it over to the other map, but I don't have control and access to that, so I can't do that. I am sorry, mate. But me and Topeka are about to get out of here anyway, and we're about to go into the public server. So you can meet up there, and it'll be the same public server as always. APSG 2169.
Come on, bitch.
I can't really change server until my character dies and I lose all my gear. Once I die and I lose all my gear, then I can,
So shall we pull up here for now?
yeah, that's what I thought you were doing. Let's drive down to our old base area. You know where that is?
Yeah, remember the gunter doesn't like coming out of there.
Okay, well, let's just... yeah, you're right. The gunter does not. Okay, so drive straight up this road until the last house. And then we'll pull up there.
Yep. Froze. I hate these cars.
Why the hell does she get those nice little freezes? Me, smash, smash, smash. Her, just gently, didn't even fucking hit anything, just gently stops. Nah, me, I get knocked the fuck out, my car's dead.
I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can.
About the last one on the left there.
Ookily dookily.
Let's reverse the car into the back, to that bit over here. Stop for a second. Up and out. Can you back the car in over here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I found some shotgun shells.
I go to the house down here.
You go in a different house?
Yep.
You need to come here quickly though, because I've got stuff for you.
Okay.
For your KAM.
Fuck it, I'll just spawn out here. Oh, hairy legs.
Yeah, don't you forget it. Did you get them?
Not yet. Hang on. What is it?
It's the handrail for your KAM, so you can attach stuff to it, like a light.
Not there.
Okay. And it's also a normalised suppressor.
It's being a prick. Alright.
Alright, you spawn out in the bedroom, I'll spawn out in here.
Yep.
My guy will stand up just to sit back down again, it's weird.
Stretchy, stretchy.
Alright guys, now we're going to go into public server.
2169.
2169.
And it is low.
Sorry, what?
It's low. But I said low.
It's medium for me.
Oh, okay. second.
Or, mind you, there's like a 7-second delay between what I see on the screen here and what I see down here on the iPad.
Yeah. Because when I said 1, it was 13 seconds on the screen.
Now I should be building up in the... Hey, as I was saying before, I won't change server at the moment until my character's dead and I can't collect my stuff. Once my character's dead and I can't collect my stuff, then I'll actually change server. But for now, I just feel like...
Sorry.
But now I just feel like I'd be cheating it if I change server right now, because I'd be going into a new server, spawning up in a fresh spawn area, fully geared up. I think that's kind of unfair. So, alright. Okay, do I have a fry pan on me? Yes, I do.
But you're not near me, are you?
No, I am not.
Oh, Root and that's still here. All the plants. Which is really weird. Because they haven't despawned.
Yeah, that's what I was saying the other day to Reaper. We're in a public server right now and things aren't despawning properly. So it's the game that's glitched. That was a good one, Topeka. Yeah, she lets out the best burps, hey? They're fucking loud. Me, I burp like a pansy. They always sound like a Poofter's love call. You know, so but I can't burp properly. I got to tilt my neck and everything. They always come out just like a Tupperware burp. They go. I can't burp properly. I don't know why. I've got to wait till it's daytime because I'm not 100% familiar with this area. Look at that. I agree with Joe Rogan. When Joe Rogan was like, who the fuck wants to go to the Grand Canyon? So what? It's a hole in the fucking dirt. If we all lived in a room with a roof on it, and we only had one little window that had access to the outside world, we'd all want to go out there to have it to explore. So let's explore. Let's explore the universe.
So dark. Alright,
I'm
back in a
chilling.
sec.
Unlike things like GTA, you don't have the ability to be able to see a map that shows you where everybody is. You gotta... I hope you see someone walking around with a light coming towards you. What have we got? Keep an eye on that, see if anyone comes around.
Alright.
Scare the shit out of me, woman.
Hey, Chronic Fuzz. Yeah, this is Visual.
Scared the shit out of me when you came in. You turned your headset back on, it went clunk clunk through the headset, and I thought someone was coming through the fucking door.
Oh, what a princess.
Guys, make sure you also put your back up against a wall when you're in a building like this, because see my breath? You see my breath? You stand too close to the windows, your breath goes out the window. It's very directional. It'll go where I move it. So wherever I'm moving, the breath will actually move around. So be careful you're not near doors or windows, guys, because if your breath goes out the window, if I see that breath, I know there's someone there. Zombies don't breathe. Only players. Big brain vegan.
You have a brain?
I do. I've got a bloody scan that shows that I've got a brain and everything. The intro for me uploads. Neuroscientists will be looking at that brain going, this guy's mental. We can see it in his scan. Right there, freeze, right there. There it is, mental spot, his brain.
Oh, well, technically, I was looking through the scans on my iPhone, on my iPad, and I found the slight cyst that you had. I knew it was something.
Mm.
So
And that's the last time. And that's the last time you'll mention it.
Yep.
Because I haven't.
I'm just a doctor.
I just wasn't giving that personal information out.
It's all quiet.
I'm not seeing anything out here. Yeah, you got those two that'll be in the house. They keep spawning up around you.
Yeah.
Okay, so to give you an idea where I am, I'm at the top of the map, but I'm east of you.
Okay.
At the top of the map.
Well, let's say I'm looking with the edge of the map behind me, left or right.
Right. So if you're looking at the edge of the map behind you, yes. Okay. So if you're looking at the edge of the map, staring at the edge of the map in front of you, you turn right.
And when it's in my back, I'll turn left. Okay.
Okay. Hang on a second. I'm going to send you a picture of where I am. Okay.
Yep.
Your name's where you are. My name's roughly where I am.
Mm-hmm.
Senator Topeka Gaming.
Yep. I had to fix my iPad up so I had that on there. Done that stupid thing.
Brett the Ninja, PC Resident Evil 2 Leon Restart. Brett the Ninja is live right now. He's another person I support and follow. He's a good bloke. He's one of the most upbeat people I've met that suffers with CP, cerebral palsy. And shout out to him. He's an awesome dude. He's got a very happy attitude. And, you know, he makes you smile every time you go in there. And he loves to have a good laugh and stuff like that as well. If you feel inclined to go check him out, go check him out. I don't have his link to be able to drop in the chat. Oh, so last night, Hatchet, or this morning when I was talking to you. Yeah, I was confused. I thought I'd played that Yakuza before, but I was actually thinking of that Sleeping Dogs. I think I was confused by the Asian influence, the Japanese influence. I think that's what confused me. I think I was just like, I don't know whether deep down inside I'm a racist or something, and that's why I just thought they were the same, or whether it's just, you know, they kind of look the same, but I don't know. Maybe. I'm just an idiot. Sleeping Dogs is a great game. I never got to finish it though. I never finished it. I should probably finish it. I still got it on the PS3. I got it on the PS3. I'm at a hunting shack, a little deer stand that's underneath a power lines. I just got out of that room and I just keep myself here. Now I'm in the open. I can get out. I'm not trapped. It's a sequel to True Crime. Oh, True Crime! If that's the one where you could... Is that LA True Crime? Is that the one where you could run up and you could handcuff people and frisk people? I remember that one. PS2, if I remember correctly. That's what I played it on anyway, if we're talking about the same one. Dude, I never knew that. That's if we're talking about the same game. But I never knew that. I'm probably thinking of a different game again, aren't I? Yeah, and you could be a good cop, bad cop, because you could just frisk people, and if you frisk people and they happen to have, there we go, we're all in green. If you frisk someone and they didn't have anything, or you could arrest them or something. I can't remember all the bits and pieces, but yeah, that game was awesome. Now that's one game that I would play if they remastered it for PS4 or 5. I'd definitely give that a crack again. I just thought Sleeping Dogs was awesome. I was in a car and I hit this button and my guy got out on the top of the car and then he just leaped onto the roof of another car and got in and started driving. I thought, that's fucking sick. That was awesome. When I was watching you play that Yakuza last night, I was thinking that Sleeping Dogs was like one of the earlier ones of that game, because it had that sort of same vibe, the walking through the streets and people walking around and interacting and bumping into people and them saying things to you. It's got that same... I love Scarface as well. Yes, I only played Scarface on the Wii. I never played it on any other console. I only got to play it on the Wii, and I fucking enjoyed it. I loved it. I thought it was an awesome game. Black was another good game on the PS2 that I played, that I fucking loved. I never got to finish that either. The last stage kept pissing me off. But then when my son had the Xbox, I tried it again, and I couldn't play it. I was sucked at it. I felt like I'd never played the game before in my life. But it was a good game. Driven to Destruction was also good. I like that. Figure 8 trailer races. It was a fucking carnage. Well, it spans 7 games. Oh, there you go. See, I was thinking that when you said about the 7 games, I was thinking, oh, maybe that Sleeping Dogs was that one, the one I'd played. I thought maybe that was one of it. And then I remembered, no, it wasn't the Yakuza, it was Sleeping Dogs. But I thought it might have been one of those 7 that you were talking about. But no, I was wrong. We figured that out. Yakuza, like a dragon, just came out. Okay. Is there a place where someone can start and they can get pretty much the whole story, or is it one of those games where you should really start from the very beginning and play all the way through, or could you pick up just any game and be able to enjoy it as a standalone game? That's really good game creating too, guys, when they can make a number 3 or 4 of something and it can stand alone on its own without needing the originals to be able to back it up. Still grinding? Nice. Yeah, man. What about you, Seven? Did you ever play the game Sleeping Dogs or LA True Lies? I just found out that Sleeping Dogs is a sequel to True Lies. Shout out to Hatchet 77 for that one. It was getting light, and then all of a sudden it went dark again. I left my structure because it looked like it was getting light. Okay, I'm going to follow this power line. Let's see where this goes. actually. Get back in here for a second. Like a Dragon is a new chapter and a new story, so you can start there. Oh, okay. Okay, so the one you're playing at the moment is a new starting point? Okay, cool. It has a new anti-hero. Okay, the new one coming out has new anti-hero. Yep. Because that's why I've missed out on a lot of games too. I haven't played the original stories, so I feel like I don't know nothing about it, so I can't contribute to it. It says more about me than the game I know. But it's like I know there's people out there that know more about the game, and I'd just rather leave it to them because they can explain it and stuff a lot better than I can. I run the risk of offending people or upsetting people that love the franchise of a certain game if I don't do my due diligence and play the originals beforehand. And unfortunately, I just don't have access to all the original games. It's always good when I can start a game midway through a series of them, and it's new for everybody, and no one needs to really follow the story. That makes it really good.
I'm at that spot where when we
Oh,
can.
okay. That's a prequel. Yeah, I should have got that by 0. Yeah, I should have realized.
Remember when we first came up to Tizzy? And the
Yes.
wolves spawned on us in that house, in that cafe
Yep.
thingy? I'm there.
Okay, so what you're saying, Yakuza is the 7th game, but it's telling a story of the beginning before the first 6 start off. Gotcha. Now I get you. So the one Dragon that comes out will be the 8th game, but it's not fully linked to those other ones because it's got a new anti-hero. Got it. Am I understanding that correctly now, Hatchet? Close enough? Okay, let me have a look quickly, Topeka, at where you are. Okay, so if I'm looking at this, I believe I am there on the map. If you look in our map, you'll see where I am. Okay, let me see if I found out where you are. Okay, I think you're there. Question mark. I just found the place that Toon was talking about as a good place to set up somewhere. Yes. Yes, it is. I would definitely look into that spot. To the first game. The last game with is the main focus of the first 7 games. That came out wrong. Game 8 is a new story with a new main. Okay, cool. So do I go this way or do I go this way? Let's go this way. Yep, still grinding, man, still grinding. You're quite welcome to join us if you want 7. I know you've got the game. might die several times. I reckon you'd probably enjoy this game in VR if you put the VR in a cinematic thing. I think you'd probably enjoy it like that. Okay, that's definitely not the way. Because that's the end of the map out there. Can't be that way. It's got to be this way.
Yeah, my iSurvivor's being a prick.
New trucks. Oh, that was an awesome stream last night. Yous are the funniest cunts I fucking think I've seen. Oh, by the way, to anyone that's not aware, that's not an insult. That's a term of endearment. Now I know you don't like to promote yourself, Hatchet, but I'm gonna. Everybody go check out the stream last night. It was fucking hilarious, man. Him and Jilly D doing the voices of the stuff that's being written up. Man, that was hilarious. That was funny as fuck. Just don't have a drink of anything while you're bloody watching it, or else you'll do spit takes all over the fucking place. You'll be wiping your TV or your iPad down, your tablet down, I guarantee you.
I checked to see if I had any updates, and I pushed update, and then I realised my YouTube has an update, so I can't watch anything while it updates.
Right, me and Seven, I was in Seven's stream. I was with Seven playing a game, and I started watching you. And there was a couple of times I got asked a couple of questions. I had my mic up, so then I wouldn't, interfere with Seven's stream. And then I was like, huh? Yep, yeah, no, I'm here. No, I wasn't. I wasn't really. I was fucking too busy laughing my fucking head off. I was giggling like a fucking moron.
Like a moron.
Wasn't that Madonna's first song, one of her hit songs? Like a moron.
No, like a Mormon.
Dopey from birth. No? I must be thinking of a different song. Also, Hatchet, they are the Cybertruck. Ah, they have the Cybertruck.
Daylight's starting to come up.
Yeah, up it is. How many in the server? Oh. There's a few. Yeah, like I was saying, when I didn't mention this yesterday, but when I message people and I text people, sometimes I can't spell that well, so I got to find words that actually mean what I'm trying to say that I can spell. And sometimes it really fucks up the sentence structure and makes it sound weird. So, I speak better than I do text. So what I was trying to say last night is used to bounce off each other really good. Yous are able to riff. You've got that chemistry where you can actually sort of use, not that you know what each other's going to say, but you sort of know each other's sense of humour. And I don't know whether you probably do it unconsciously, but you guys somehow manage to set each other up for each other's jokes, which is fucking hilarious. I think that's all off the cuff. I believe that is 100% off the cuff. I don't think any of it is scripted, not one bit. It's just fucking awesome to see. It's awesome to see where people can click and they can sort of, they feed off each other and work off each other. It's awesome to see. Very hard to achieve that. That's not something you can teach either. That's something that just happens. Who likes salsa? Salsa? 4 years of playing video games together and 5 years of being best friends. Yep, that'll do it. That will do it. That's why me and Topeka get along so good in the games. She knows I'm an arsehole, and I know she knows I'm an arsehole.
Yep.
I know that it's not bright for everybody out there. I do apologise. Try and aim at some light so you got something to see. It's... Geez, you can't even see that. I'm looking at my iPad here, guys, so I can see what I see on my TV, and I see what you guys see on the iPad, and I can understand it's boring as fuck seeing it dark all the time. I do apologise. Nothing I can do about that. Julia knows I'm a hoe as well. Yeah. Yeah, I was born an arsehole. I just got bigger. Learned more words. My vocabulary got bigger.
Vocabulary.
Got to fix my boots up. Why the fuck are you? You were badly damaged. Why am I even keeping you when I've got a better one? You know, I can be an asshole. It's free real estate. Yep. That's like that. We all have our moments. We have our moments where we're saints. We have our moments where we're the devil. I don't need that. I've got a sheath here for you too.
Yep. Fucking
Do you need one? Knife sheath for your belt.
No.
You don't?
No. I'm good on all that.
Alright, I'm going to leave that behind then. I'm not carrying it around if I don't need to.
Fucking chicken was pissing me off.
What else have I got? Not much.
I'm just a little scared
on my
of
guitar
going
jams,
outside.
I used to roast the trolls instead of ignoring them. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen those trolls come in. One troll come into Seven's chat. Oh, bless his heart. He come up with the best insult. He said, "You got ramen noodle hair." Yeah, I know. If you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking, then you actually understand exactly what Seven was thinking. That's what do I do with that? If that's the thought that goes through your mind, what do I do with that insult? That's exactly what went through my mind. I believe that's what went through Seven's mind as well. Okay, I'm ramen noodle head. What do I do with that?
Oh, no, like noodles. Asshole.
Ramen noodle head. Jesus. I'm a dirty metalhead. Oh yeah, man. I love me metal. Miss Macy, DC. I know it's not metal. The Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, Yardbirds. Any of that sort of stuff. I thought I'd pick those bullets up. Just want a little bit more sunlight before I go full run around.
It's easy for you to say. I'm right with all generally hit.
Yeah, I know, but you don't have to be walking around right now.
I'm not, but...
I thought I said a shed. It's hard to tell in the dark.
I'm hopping back inside.
I'm a misfits, yeah. Lemmy is God. Motorhead. Ace of Spades. Metalheads and hippies are on the same plane. I like that. My foster brother Tony, he's a butcher. He always wanted to be a butcher all his life, as far as I can fucking remember. And when he became old enough, he got an apprenticeship to become a butcher. And I hadn't seen him for a few years, and I caught up with him. Me and Topeka caught up with him, and he was going out with this lady. Let me rephrase that. He was going out with this person, and she was telling us about how she's a vegan, and anyone that eats meat is evil. And I was just thinking, you do realise what your boyfriend does for a living, right? The only time I didn't like a performance, and it wasn't really the performance itself. There was one time I seen Motorhead. They did something live. They did a live event, and I thought to myself, it was meh. It was mediocre at best. I wasn't a fan of it. Let's go through this way. We'll go through the woods. Wasn't a fan of it, but he was doing a live version of the song "The Game" for Triple H for a WrestleMania or something like that. No, I just didn't. I think it might have been because WWF or WWE has a set of rules that it wants people to follow, and I think they had to follow some rules. It just made them seem like they weren't themselves. If anybody can catch what I mean there. And it was a good performance, but it was just it was Motorhead, but it wasn't Motorhead. Does that make sense? For anyone out there, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, we're overlooking a town. Let's have a. I don't have any better escapes. To eat red meat once a month, and she got me to eat my veggies again. Yeah. Oh, I got no problem against chowing down on an animal, but oh yeah, you got to have that fibre as well. You got to have the veggies and the fruit and that. You need that fibre in your system. So that's why we have the teeth we have. We got the ones for ripping meat apart, and then we got the ones for grinding root vegetables and stuff like that down. Or at least that's the way it was explained to me in biology. I know our bodies can only process so much meat at a time, and if we eat too much, it can sit in your gut and not get processed properly, or something like that. Oh, we've got a tower over there. Let's go to that tower. We'll get a better layout of the land there. And we'll be away from wolves and bears up there too. You've got to be careful. Someone could be here. I really, really do. I really would like to see Seven stream this. Live or die. I want to see him stream this. Humans are omnivores. We have to eat both. Exactly. That's exactly the way my biology teacher, Mr. Bosch, shout out to Mr. Bosch, Rockingham Palm Beach Primary, one of my good teachers. Okay, I don't have a PU scope, or else I'd grab that. That was better than a rifle I've got now. Was that the town I was in a second ago? Yes, it was. Carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores. We're the omnivores. We can go fourth one as well. Oh, you fuck! I didn't want to get off there. I wanted to keep going up. But for some reason, it fucking flung me off. I didn't even hit square to get off. Eating recycled plastic. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all vegans out there. You live what you ever want to live. You eat the way you want to eat. I'm not going to tell you how to eat or anything like that. Just know I'll slap that fucking fake and bacon shit out your fucking hand if you come up to me and say this is good enough to eat. I'm going to slap that shit out your hand. Not only am I going to slap that shit out your hand, I'm going to make you feel this fucking big for even offering it to me in the first place. Eat what you want, but I ain't eating what you want me to eat. Okay, so what have we got over there? Farmhouse. There's the road. There's where I came through. That's the little house I went on. Came up that road. There's a power line through there. That's probably the... Yep, that's the barn. That's definitely the barn I was in before, wasn't it? What, you don't work? Okay, for some reason that's not working. Very sketchy here. See, this is very sketchy. Everyone can eat what they want. Don't judge me for eating cow. Yep, that's it. No, I eat cow for the same reason most people eat cows, because they're a vicious fucking animal. Look at the way they look at you. And they just sit there chewing their crud. And just go. So, nah, man, you got to eat cows before they fucking eat you. I reckon everybody should they'll fucking eat you if they get the chance. I've heard people go, cows don't eat meat. Like, fuck off. I've never seen one cow in the fucking wild go, don't eat that bit of grass, there's a ladybug on it. Never. I got two cats, a male and female cat, mother and son. And they were fighting this morning. I said to Topeka, I said, isn't it strange how we seem to say to ourselves we're better than our pets because we learn something. You know, we taught ourselves something, therefore we're better than pets. You know, we taught ourselves not to fight. It's natural to get upset and to argue and to get pissed off. Animals do it all the time. It sickens me when people say we need to, you know, we can't be like animals. It's like, but you give animals more rights than humans sometimes. Oh, fuck, you at least it's okay to put an animal out of its misery. If you ask me, if I was to be asked, put on the spot, I think that we are animals if we allow our loved ones to suffer. I think that's the definition of being an animal. Being a cruel prick. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I am not the arbiter of what is right and wrong. Cows are dangerous, nasty, mean creatures. Fucking oath, man. Never had one lean on you? Fucking fat fucks. Dude. I was wearing steel-toed boots one. I had one stand on my foot. I felt the fucking thing. The steel toes did shit. Steel caps did fuck all. Alright, so we went that way. Okay, so let's just go this way instead. Sun's rising up that way, so that's east. We know that's east. Rather box a kangaroo than fight a cow? Well, okay. I got no comment on that one. I've had cows lean up against me and stand on me, and I've been gripped by a kangaroo before, where it's just grabbed me on the shirt, and they don't like letting go. It kicked the fence. I was at a wildlife place. It kicked the fence trying to get to me because I had the snacks. Nah, a little cunt wanted to come in. I was trying to feed the emus first. Trying to give the emu some first. This fucking kangaroo come in going, give me some. And just grabbed me. He's like, I want it. It's like, fuck off. And to punch the cunt in the head. Oh, I didn't punch him. I just slapped his hand a couple of times. He let go. But, man, yeah, he just gripped me through the fence. Like, give me that lolly bag. Because it was like a little lolly bag with seeds and grain and shit in it. You know, when you go to one of those deer places or one of those fucking wildlife places, you can drive around, get out, and have a look at the animals and that. They give you those little paper bags full of fucking shit. Yeah, it was one of them. Like a little bastard, he wanted it. Oh, another time we were out there, out of this one place, and the fucking emu just stuck its head straight in the bag, and well, its head was fatter than the bag, so the bag got stuck on its head, and it fucking lifted its head off and backed up away from the fucking fence, and I couldn't even get my bag of fucking treats back for the animals. Funny little bastards. Took off a big fucking bag of snacks for them. Roos are nasty. Yeah, good eating though. Good eating. You ever eat deer? You eat deer? Kind of like that. Bit rich, but fucking good eating. Lean meat. Lean meat. Not a lot of fat in it.
Kangaroo?
Yep. You know it.
Don't eat it.
Yeah, but you know we're talking about it.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So if you handle deer, whatever you do with deer, think root. Same thing. Pretty much the same thing. So roos, kangaroos. Yeah, so pretty much the same thing as deer or venison.
Don't they recommend it be like not fully cooked? Or if you do fully cook it, it has to be.
No. That's pig. You need a fully cooked pig.
Or something about either it's rare or slow cooked or something like that.
Oh, I just found a white hunting jacket, but I ain't giving it to Topeka because she's the type of person that'll actually wear that white hunting gear in a public server, taunting people. Come get me,
I have
bitches.
changed my clothes. I already have an outfit back at the base.
Yeah, I just use ruse as short. Yep, same mate. When you go hunting roo in Australia, you got two ways you can do it. You can take, the old rifle. I've had people say, "Oh, let's go hunt roo with a bow." It's like, okay, it's not impossible to hunt a roo with a bow. It's not impossible. But I've personally seen a roo get hit in the chest with a crossbow compound, and it just stood up. It was eating, and it got hit, and it just stood up, dusted itself off with its red like that, and then bounced along with this fucking arrow sticking out of it, just fucked off. So yeah, you can't use, no good using arrows. You want something that's just got to drop it. I found a radiator and a battery. If I find a spark plug, hey, I got one in my stuff. So what we do is you take your guns, but you also take a couple of roo dogs with you. Now roo dogs are normally bull mastiffs crossed with something else. Most likely crossed with a greyhound or a whippet for speed and agility. You cross the bull mastiff with a greyhound or a whippet, and you get this lean, stocky-looking dog that's got strength to pull down a roo, but also got the speed and the agility of a greyhound. If you don't do it with a bull mastiff, some people use Stafford terriers, staffies. You missed the chance to go here once. Oh, mate, you're still kicking, you're still alive, you still have a chance. That's the best way to look at it. You'll get here one day, mate. You'll get here. If you do end up here, look me up, mate. I'll take you out to some nice hunting locations if you don't mind a little bit of hunting. I'll take you to some pretty good fishing spots as well. A rainy jacket? I don't need a rainy jacket. It's unusual to find only one thing in here. Someone could be here. I need a drink, guys. Thought I had chlorine tablets, but maybe I'm out. I'm gonna be. I'm using my last one. You both ever come to the States? You're welcome here. No worries, man. If I come to the States, one of the things I will be doing is I want to do some hunting.
Well, let me make sure your life insurance is up to date first.
Oh yeah, life insurance up to date. Hey, let me put it up your date. Bitch.
Sometimes accidents happen.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
A little bit of extra money to help me out wouldn't be too bad. Mourning the loss of my husband, who I shot accidentally.
You look like a deer, Bob.
Well, I'm quite happy to die not having shot a gun.
$4.5 million firearms in the state you live in. And I bet if we add up all the people in the state, there's not even enough arms to hold all those guns. No, that's a joke, guys. That's a joke. I think I'm going in the wrong direction, but slightly the right direction at the same time. Not sure. That's on the book. Oh, yeah.
Fucking chicken.
I don't have any firearms myself. I don't believe I have the best mental state for it, to be honest. So I just don't have them near me. Sometimes I get a little bad-tempered. Sometimes I get a little pissed off. So I for my own safety and everybody around me, I don't have them near me. But go out to the farm. They're on the farm. Hey, Ghost, how are you, man? We're in the official server here, 2169. Oh, where the fuck I am? I'm out here looking for a military spot. I know there's a military spot out here somewhere. I'm just wandering in the fucking woods here looking like Hansel and... like I lost my children, Hansel and Gretel. Hansel! Gretel! No, can't find them.
Ew. That zombie had a rotten apple on him.
Oh, I found one the other day. He had a dried apple on him.
Yeah, old dry apple. But nonetheless, it doesn't seem right.
No. No. The official server that we normally go into, the APSG 2169. that a road over there? Oh no. Something over here. Guys, we just did a big loop. I think we did a big loop. Well, actually, I think I did a big loop. You guys did nothing. Yeah, look at that. I'm on the edge of the map. In the white base of the tree there, and I thought it might have been a mushroom or something. How was work for you, Ghost? Working hard, hardly working? I made it to a town that I wasn't 100% familiar with, and I wasn't able to find my way out properly, so now I'm just roaming around. Just doing nothing, really. I know there's a military spot out here somewhere. I thought I would have found it because I went into this fenced off area, but that didn't turn out to be it. It's like a factory. Not a bad location out here though. I'm not seeing a lot of movement. Alright, we'll come back down to this road here and we'll see what we can find. I was in the Livonia map beforehand though. Nearly died because a car crashed into a thing and I got knocked out. Plus we were hearing wolves at that time, and then Topeka was coming up to try and give me CPR, and then her car froze and she had to wait. And then I spawned, my car unfroze, and my guy gets flung out of the car and lands on the ground doing a silly twisty thing on his back like a dead fly, or a dying fly. And then Topeka starts moving because the car thinks, it all happens at once. She nearly kills me. It's like, damn it. Game's trying to kill me. Ah! I found it. I knew if I kept going this way, I'll find it.
I'm back at the barn.
At the barn?
Yeah, the base. Just working on that.
You know I'm not going to be there for ages, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so all you have to do is just walk outside, put the edge of the fucking map to your left, and follow the sun. Look at the sun, stare at it, keep going towards it. That's all you got to do. You'll get to me. You'll get to me. Just stay along the edge, you'll get to me. Oh yeah, this base looks like it'd be an alright little place too. It's got barbed wire around it and everything. Aha! I found a couple. Trying to find a way in, there's barbed wire at every single entrance. Here we go. Here we go. Nope, can't get in that way. Have to go this way. Are you familiar with this base, Ghost? This is where I am at the moment.
Welcome back. One lucky thing. Pick up that.
Yep, you totally fell out of the car and Topeka almost ran you over. Yep. That happened to Ghost one time. We were in my server and I went and picked him up and the car froze and he thought the car stopped, but because it stopped on his screen, he went to hop out, but it was still rolling. I ran him over and he just slumped there dead next to the car.
Sat there.
Like, yeah. I felt
Hey!
so bad.
That
It was
ghost?
just stuff.
Oh. Scared the shit out of me.
Alright, at least you got a guide.
Oh. I don't have a heart.
Do you have a mic ghost? Do you want me to send you an invite to party?
Cool.
What's that?
Chat.
Oh. Well, you found something.
Yeah, I found a ghost. Scared the fuck out of me.
Mm-hmm. Hiking bag in a military spot. I hear shooting in the distance.
Nope.
No, I'm telling you, I hear it.
Oh.
I'm not asking you.
Oh.
I'm just telling you.
I thought you said, are you?
Nah. Got you both up watching. Oh, cheers, man. And make sure when you open those doors, you stand back a little bit, because when you go to look down your thing like that, if you're too close to a doorway, it'll put your gun up. Just back away from the door a little bit, so then you don't have to worry about it. I've been killed because I couldn't put my gun straight out. I'm not rocking that. No, it's just taking up room. I don't need it. Got the Mosins. I don't use them. I'm just going to pick them up for now. I know I don't need my gun out. I seen through the windows that there was nobody in these rooms. And I I was in the other building over there, I could see a little bit, and when I ran out, I could see there was no one in these rooms. So I'm able to just walk around in these a little bit more. Now, how am I going to watch Ghost 2? Got it. Are you live too, Ghost? YouTube doesn't tell me nothing.
Where do I put the hatch?
Alright, I'm going to send you an invite now, Ghost. I'm just going to do this quickly. Hopefully we don't get killed while I'm in here. Add player. Friends list. Ghosty. There he is. Alright, we're back. Supposed to be a fair few buildings here, but I'm not seeing a lot, to be honest. I don't really want to shoot yet. Hey.
Hey.
It's Fat Albert.
Oh, that's right.
Somebody's already in my chat. Cool. Wonder who it is. I wonder who it's from.
Oh, could be anyone. If it's that zombie guy, go tell him to fuck himself.
Hatchet. G'day, zombie. And welcome to the chat. Hatchet, hey, what's up? I'm doing good. The usual. Didn't really want to go to work today. Got out early. I guess needed some time for myself. But yeah, I'm here. How's everybody else doing today?
You got a holster already, haven't you, Topeka?
Yep.
Sneeze.
I'm doing pretty good, man.
Ooh. I got the COVID now. Damn it.
Oh, wow. It's alright. I got a mask on my mic, so it's good.
Good. A little
Yeah,
more condom.
Yeah, I just slip a condom over the fucking mic there, and it's good. Good.
Alright. So where are we going?
As soon as I logged in, I was in one of the tents, right? My nose is running. Anyways, yeah, I was in one of the tents. I heard somebody like building around. Like, who the fuck is that outside? I didn't want to take my gun out and like alert anybody.
Yeah, and then I hear footsteps and turn around and scare the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I took my gun out as soon as I saw somebody. I was like, okay, whatever. If I die, I die now. I was aiming my gun already, ready to shoot, but I think I didn't come in bullets first. Came in body first. But yeah, and then I saw it was, I was like, oh, what a relief. Siren.
Yeah. It's a crazy person that you know as opposed to a crazy person that's a stranger.
I know, right?
Better the crazy you know than the one you don't.
Yeah.
Sorry, free streams now. Hey, man, you're a legend there, Hatchet, man. That's a legend act there. He's got all our streams opened up.
Are you serious? Wow.
Yeah.
Legend. No, I'm just clearing my nose.
Oh, technically, I could have all streams up. Because I got my iPad for my thing. I could have the laptop open, and I could have the other iPad going.
Nice.
Oh, and I have a phone.
Way to make us men feel inferior.
No, you can have 3 things going at once. You've got 2 iPads.
Yeah, I thought we were talking sexually then anyway.
What?
You know, like plate spinning.
I married an idiot.
The evidence would lead to that, yep.
I got a
I'd agree with
craving
that,
for 2-minute noodles.
Is that because you've seen Seven's hair?
That's because you're talking of Seven's hair and I made a pack of noodles.
We're talking beforehand, Ghost, and hey, bros, it's New Gaming. How you going, man? Cheers for stopping in. We were talking about 7D sins beforehand and how he roasts the trolls now rather than ignore them. And we were discussing, and like one of these trolls came in one time, and he was saying shit to Seven, and Seven kept roasting him. And this troll ended up leaving not long afterwards, but before he left, he let Seven have it, man. He let Seven have it. He came out with the best insult ever. He said, "Yeah, well, you've got rum and noodle hair."
Oh my god.
Right?
Gotta love them trolls.
That's the best he could come up with. I think even Seven said, you know, have you seen my nose? You could have picked on my nose. You could have picked on anything else. Why the hair? The hair's nothing. Really? The hair? It's fucking hilarious. It's just one monitor. Oh, yeah? Oh, you got it on a computer. That's why. You can have multi-screens up on a computer. So if you had your laptop, Topeka, you could actually have multiple people upstream watching it at the same time.
Oh, there you go, that too. So, do we just have to run along the edge of the map?
Yeah, just keep heading east along the top of the map.
Right.
Just wait for Ghost. Wait for Ghost. He'll be able to direct you which way you're going, and just keep heading east, and you'll find this military base on the map.
Sorry, just have to help my dog out inside. Yeah. Hey, no, don't touch that. Alright.
Oh, but it looks so pretty.
Huh?
No, I was just, you said don't touch that, and I was like, oh, but it looks so pretty. I don't even know what it was you were trying. His dog could have been sniffing his crutch for all I know. No, I just called his crutch pretty.
No.
Right, 2 seconds.
Not good.
Fix myself up.
You're good. FSD, you're good people. Cheers, man. So yeah, I told Topeka just to go to the top of the map and head east.
Alright.
To get to where I am. Or I could just go to the top of the map and head west and get to you guys. Which would you rather? Or we can meet halfway.
We can meet halfway.
Alright, well let me just, I'll just finish circling around this thing here and then I'll get up to the top and I'll start heading my way to you guys.
I got chicken.
She's got chicken. Look out, people in DayZ. Topeka's got chicken.
Oh,
You old
scared
fuck.
the shit out of me.
You come at us with your fucking Lars and your BSDs. She's got a fucking chicken, mate. She'll throw you in that chicken breast at the end. Use the sun as a marker. Yeah.
Alright.
Sound as a marker. Or the sun job.
I bet they said sun. Sun? Yeah, sun.
Alright.
Lickety-lickety.
So the big ass couple.
So do you just have those little tongue twisters over there in Canada and America and other places around the world? When I was in school, this is how rude Australian kids are, and I'd like to think that it's not just Australian kids. I like to think that all kids are like this. We used to have this thing. We'd go up to some people. We'd go, "Do you lick it today?" And they'd go, "What?" You go, "Do you lick it today?" And they'd go, "What?" And you go, "Do you lick a dick a day?" Do you ever have anything like that? Do you lick a dick a day? We'd say to people, "Open your mouth without showing your teeth." And when they do, go, "Cocksucker." Or we'd say things like this, "What's this?" And they'd go, "I don't know." You go, "A wanker's cramp, you get it?" And they'd go, "Oh yeah, I get it." And I was like, "Yeah, I bet you do, you wanker."
Yeah, Zombie said I could do that on my laptop, but I'm too lazy to open my laptop.
You gotta split up the
Whoa,
screen.
what is
The bright in the
this?
sky. Yeah, with the laptop alone, you can have all
Dude!
3 streams up. It's gonna minimize, well not minimize, kind of
Are you
like
seeing what I'm seeing?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Is that a pit?
That's a pit.
Zombies.
It's just full of dead zombies. Like, how do I get in there? Is there a
You
way
wanna
in
be
there?
with your, you wanna be with your fellow, huh? Fellow.
No, I'm just thinking that would make a perfect little place to hide stuff. But then again, it pretty
If we
much
can
stood
get
out like
in
that
there.
when I seen there. As soon as I seen that, it stood out, so maybe not. Free chats going and watching free streams. Jesus, you're a legend. I
Yeah,
can watch
man.
2 streams at a
Yeah.
time, but that's only because I've got a lazy eye and it wanders. So I can watch one TV with one eye and the other eye just leans over. But it's blind, so it just sees blurry shit. Jesus, am I just getting smokies?
At least they're not parties.
Nah. I will say, I am kind of disappointed that there's not more stuff here at this military spot. I really thought there would have been, or it could have been just cleaned out recently
Hmm.
as well. That's always a possibility. Okay, it's not a smoke grenade this time. It's an easy.
Remember, Chernaris.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, I went up in a tower and I was like, oh, we'll go over here to this spot here because there's normally M4s over here. And I go up a tower, I was like, yep, M4. Oh, a magazine right next to it.
Are you serious?
Dude,
Oh, we
funny.
found a shitload of cars.
We found a shitload of cars. We found a heap of M4s and KA101s, and Topeka finally got a KAM and Vegas.
Nice.
Yeah. No cropper, no cropper. No chopper crash sites yet. I haven't found one of them yet.
I mean, you found one before, but yeah. I lost the respirator because, yeah, messing around with Muffin.
Ah, that's alright. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I've got another one in the other server. Not the Livonia one, unfortunately.
Oh, that's fine. But
That-
yeah. And then I can finally sound again.
At least now. Right.
308 rounds. Huh?
Yeah. Topeka's got a blaze and fucking everything.
Mm-hmm.
In Livonia.
Yeah. In Livonia? Already?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about the...
No, in the server you got your Livonia one. She's already got blaze and fucking. I've got. Oh, I just found a shitload more military tanks.
DK-43. All that type of stuff.
Yeah, found all the good stuff. Okay, someone's been here because I
That's
found a rifle
good
here on the
stuff.
floor.
Did you kill a zombie here?
Nope.
Oh wait, no, that's not a zombie, I thought. It was a lime green mountain backpack on the floor. I thought it was a dead zombie. I was like, somebody's just been here a minute or two ago, maybe.
Yeah. I get the funny feeling that I might not be alone out here, so I could be respawned very shortly.
Keep your head up. We'll be there soon.
No, that's
Making
alright.
a quick stop at the...
No, I'm thinking it was a while ago. I'm thinking it was a while ago. I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
we'll never know.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody around here. Just finding dry bags with stuff in them lying around out in the open.
Thing in the sky. You all on a live server? Yes, we are. It's the official one.
Oh, I did not see that big
Public.
tower.
Oh, we cleared this one already?
Yep.
Alright. That was quick.
This military
What's that
spot
gun?
here has like a good handful of tents. Got a nice big building here you can take a defensive position on. Because no one can get you from the hilltops. Well, they shouldn't be able to. I'll get up there and have a look in a minute.
Alright. Greenfield jacket. Okay, looting these buildings is just so distracting. I'm gonna head back on the road.
Yeah, I'm finding empty magazines. Someone's gearing up. They've empty mags. And they're emptying mag of choice that they're emptying, M4A1s and KA101s. Mosin boxes and the AKSs, they're all being left alone. They're not being emptied out. I'm not finding empty mags for them. So whoever's been out here is a solid M4 user. Or at least it stands to reason to assume that at this point.
Yeah, so better watch out.
I don't mind testing his M4 against my
Here you go.
my VSS fucking armor piercing.
Oh, yeah, punch through his armor.
Mm.
The helmet will be rendered useless.
Yeah, like
Good.
one
The
shot,
ballistic
eh?
one.
One shot
Yeah.
should fuck that.
Well, the downside is velocity.
Oh, long run.
Yeah, you want to be a little closer with the VSS, I noticed, for it to be really effective, because that short barrel on it, when it's the built-in silencer, just, I don't know, I feel like it hinders the bullet, but I haven't been able.
Yes.
Yeah, but I haven't been able to use those bullets on a different gun without the silencer, so I haven't been able to test it, you know what I mean? Fuck off. If you want to fight me, zombie, you come out in the fucking woods. I'm not having your body out there. I haven't seen any forms of building yet. Or any signs of tents or camo nets or anything like that.
Oh, by the way, I did find a base nearby. Let me figure out where it's at again. It's just like our barn. Has a blue barrel and like 12 wooden crates in it. A couple of stuff. Not too good, but just stuff you could survive with, like tools and food. All that. The guns are shit. They have a couple of bullets, mags, but yeah. They're trying to build. They actually are trying to build. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, wait, no, that's the Livonia map. So, whoops, gotta switch.
Wow, doesn't that look like the worst place to go
Sorry.
for a shit, guys? Everyone, there's 5 toilets in a row, no partition in the middle.
No toilet paper?
No, they're exact. No, there wasn't. There wasn't any fucking toilet paper rolls hanging up anywhere. Oh yeah, someone's been camping here. Someone got sniped here.
Oh.
One minute.
Wait, are you in Tasty right now?
No, but whoever this was, all their meat they've got inside their stuff is actually burnt in their gear, because their gear's here. Hard to tell when this happened though. I can't eat that fat. I'm not touching that fat. That's probably not for me.
Do you hear flies?
No, it's been a while.
Alright, it's been a while, but...
Oh, do you need the, do you want a CQB buttstock for the M4A1?
I don't have one at the moment.
M4A1?
Yep, I lost one. It was my only one. Yeah.
I'm dropping that for now then, mate.
Appreciate it, though.
I just wanted to make sure I had room to grab the vitamins that the guy left behind. It's almost a full bottle.
I'm wondering, with when you take parts out of if you dismantle a gun, doesn't make the gun smaller. You notice, like the M4, let's say. It's an example. Take it completely apart, the buttstock,
No, I totally get what you're saying.
scope, and all that. It's still,
It's like,
still 24 space.
yep. It's like, what's the point of calling it a folding buttstock? The folding buttstock folds so that you create more room.
Exactly.
Why not give us that option of being able to go extended? If it's extended, it takes up X amount of room. If you have it folded,
Right.
you have to manually unfold it before you get your distance you want out of it, or your stable you want out of it. Got to open the box of bullets first. Why not fucking that too? All right, this base here would be absolutely ducks nuts to turn into an actual base because the rooftop of this building we can actually get up onto. We could build walls up here as well. There's also bushes that grow up on this, which means if you've got ghillie suits, you can blend. Take your time. It's all about being slow. You have another one in the oven. No, no, I cannot. We cannot have any more children.
Oh no, no.
Topeka nearly died, the last child, and they said to us if we have another one, the chances are one or both won't make it. So we stopped at 3.
And then we had grandchildren, so we definitely are not having any more kids.
We did think about it. We thought about, taking precautions and maybe having another kid. Then when the grandkids come along, we realised that was a stupid idea because we can't even run around after those little shits.
It's the base I'm talking about.
Sorry, what's that, mate?
I was just talking to Topeka. So this is the base that I'm talking about. We found. Well, that I found, sorry. Maybe sure there could be somebody else here.
The drunk gamer is also live. Let me just chuck his feet. Everybody, if you're a fan of Paperboy, Drunk Gamer is playing Paperboy right now.
Oh god, we haven't played that in years.
Everybody remember Paperboy? Last time I played it was on Sega.
Paperboy.
Makes you feel old.
You had to ride a push bike, a BMX bike. You had to throw papers and try and get them into the letterbox, and not smash the windows and not hit the cat and hit the dog and all that sort of stuff. I'm just going to go over there and have a little look-see, guys. It's special delivery.
Clear in here.
So what they do, move everything.
Paperboy in VR. That's what it is.
Come on.
Man, you're right, mate. You don't need to apologise. You don't need to apologise. If I said something that made you think that, man, then that's on me, man. I'm the one that said something that obviously wasn't clear, that gave you the impression that there was a bun in the oven, mate. You're right. You're right. We're fine. We're fine with it having only 3 children. It's fine. No apologies necessary. I appreciate it.
On you, behind you.
Yep. Hit the fucker, you stupid character.
Gotta keep an eye on that rooftop. That's the only way someone can get up here is through that rooftop.
Good.
Yep.
They can probably climb in.
They've put them in there. There's a shit ton in there.
All patched up?
Yep.
Yes. Did they do that on purpose? Seems like it.
Yeah, it looks like it from me, from what I can see.
Oh yeah, 3 was enough to handle.
How many was in there?
Oh, I'm talking about chat.
I can't tell.
Yeah, there's shitloads in there.
Zombies?
Yep.
Yeah, that's deliberate.
I'm about to clear them out.
I have 1 child and I'm a single father. We were going to stop at 1, but then we thought it'd be, you know, a young one should have another one. So we planned our second. G'day, Michael Hollands. How you going, man? Sorry, I didn't see you there.
I don't hear anymore.
have 6 girls and a boy, 3 grandchildren. There you go. That's a family.
Seems clear.
You know, part of us wanted a big family, part of us wanted a small family. We got I'd say 3 kids is fair. It's decent. It's easy to manage. Well, you know, it's fair enough. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's all clear.
That guy was probably perched in that spot the whole time and he got snuck up on.
Yeah.
Most likely. $53 years.
Oh god, I've been stuck with this one for 25. Going on 26.
Yeah. I always say to myself, I don't regret having kids, but I do regret the timing. I wish I had planned it out a little bit better and was a little bit more financially and just a little bit more stable. I certainly wish I wasn't a complete moron, which I was when I was a teenager. I was a teen father, and I was a complete moron. I had no idea what the fuck I'd do with life. No idea about anything.
Alright, yeah, we should go for zombie first before continue on with this stuff.
Just chilling, playing on the guitar, man. Alright. Can you read proper music, or do you just read tablature? I can only read tabs. I can't read proper music.
No probs.
What are you playing on? I've got just a 3/4. I've got a 3/4 nylon.
I'll go ahead, actually.
Moment. That's all I got.
Just in case there's somebody already waiting outside.
It has a nice built-in tuner that works pretty good, so that's handy. I did have a BC Witch Warlock, but I ended up giving it away, getting rid of it. And I ended up giving my LTD to my brother. Used to have them all hanging up on the wall there in the lounge room, but they just started getting dusty because I can't play them much anymore because I had an accident a few years ago and it made it so that my fingers don't work properly in my left hand, my fretting hand. So I can't use my ring finger or my pinky very well. I can't put pressure on the strings with them. And I can only really put pressure on the index finger and a little bit of pressure on the middle finger. But I can't do enough to be able to hold a good chord or to be able to do, I can't do harmonics because I end up I can't coordinate my hand properly to just not be pushing as hard. Yeah, it's all fun, but I still try. I still like strumming away. That's all I can do at the moment. I can only pretty much do bar chords at the moment. Play by ear, classical. Oh yeah, cool.
I'm not really a music person.
Sorry, what's that? I heard my name.
Are you at the airfield by any chance? Because that doesn't look familiar. The only place that I know that has that building is Tissy. I'm not sure I've been there before.
Yeah, I'm gonna mark it on the map for you. It'll be in the Cherno map, so you know exactly where I am, right? This place is called Level B or MB Kamensk.
Okay, gotcha. Kamensk, military base.
Is that how it's pronounced? Yeah, that's where I am. There's a shitload of tents here and a fuck ton of fucking zombies and that. It's a big area, but I have heard animals up the back here when I was on my way over here. I heard deer and boar. So hunting's not a problem. I haven't heard any chickens out here.
Let me stop by this.
God, this town is glitchy.
Oh my god, I almost froze. Yeah, this town's
riddled with lookout towers all the way around it.
What?
What are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe just shy of 10 tents. About half that in solid structures.
Someone's been here.
I'm learning Days Gone. Oh, the music from the game.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's definitely nothing here.
The only thing I can kind of play that sounds half decent, and I can't, because I can't reach...
they cleaned it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I can't reach my fingers where they need to go. See, my fingers are all... They're loose. They don't work properly. So because I can't use my hand properly, those two fingers, I've only got these two. So when I'm trying to, even when I'm playing a game, I'm always like this. These fingers just tuck here, and they just don't work properly. So for the most part, I'm learning. I'm trying to do bar chords because I can sort of get a bit of pressure with this one here on to do a bar chord. But when I try to do an actual chord, I can't put the pressure down. So people will go, that's a C, but it's not. There's something off about it. So every song I try to play, everybody can go, I know the song, but that's not quite right, if you know what I mean. But if I play on electric with distortion, distortion can hide some of that stuff. I play piano. The only song I know on piano is Heart and Soul and Chopsticks. And that one you do with the keys, we go ring ding ding diddle ding 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 diddle ding 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 diddle ding 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 diddle ding 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 diddle.
I'm an expert at piano when I put it on auto.
Drums, love drums. That I can play. Well, I don't need these fingers here to be working really good for drums because you know, for the thing. I don't need to have these fingers here working properly. So drums is all right. I can play on drums. Guitar was the one I really, really wanted to learn how to play, though. That was the one because I used to like Jimmy Page. I just think he was a fucking killer coming out. Watching him lean back with that double neck fucking guitar with Stairways to Heaven doing that fucking lead, and Robert Plant basically fucking air fucking grinding a fucking microphone stand. Oh yeah, man, those cunts were legends. I was like, oh yeah, if I could be like fucking Led Zeppelin, I'll have all the babes sucking all my dicks.
I love Led Zeppelin, especially the song Stairway to Heaven.
Alright, that's a fucking classic song.
Yeah.
Actually, my favourite is either When the Levee Breaks or Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. I love the acoustic, the melody of the acoustic that Jimmy Page brings to that song, Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. That is a fucking awesome, dope song. I'd never take my wife to a fucking Led Zeppelin concert because you know that all the ladies in the front row, as soon as fucking Robert Plant goes, baby, 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 they're all pregnant. All of them.
I can't get pregnant, so I'm good.
I like the didgeridoo. I tried for a while. Oh, yeah, didgeridoos are all right. You've got to be able to breathe in through your nose while breathing out through your mouth simultaneously. It's very hard. Fun fact, girls are not...
that?
Yeah, it's hard. Inward singing. Listen to Jack Black. He actually gives a variation of how to do inward singing. Singing on the out notes and the in notes. And that's the same concept behind using a didgeridoo. Fun fact about didgeridoos, the ladies in Australia are not allowed to use wooden didgeridoos. It's not seen as proper because the traditional...
You can use the plastic ones, but not
they
traditional.
They have to use plastic ones. Not allowed to use traditional ones. That was men only. I like the didgeridoo. It's a good sound.
Sounds about right.
I can play a little bit, but only a little bit. I didn't learn it much. It's not something we take up here in Australia. I only learned a little bit because Noongar bloke showed me. Noongar in Australia, it's the traditional name for the Aboriginal people of the southwest of Western Australia. I think it is.
Southwest, yeah.
Southwest region
I
of
think
Western
it's
Australia.
most of WA.
Yeah.
And then we have other names for other aspects of that.
Right.
Remembering, you're on my chat, not yours.
Am I?
Yeah.
I am too. I just realised. I can only read tab as well, and yeah. Sorry, I was on the wrong fucking chat. I totally forgot. I went over to have a look at I was wondering, why am I walking around? Didn't I sit down in the bush? If you didn't catch the beginning of the stream, I did point out that I'm kind of an idiot.
Not kind
Case in point.
You know, just love when people are aware of what they are. You know, they've crossed boundaries and just know when to apologize and just admit the truth. Can't live with people who can't do that.
Everybody fucks up, mate. Everybody that says that they don't fuck up have a chip on their on their shoulder. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a chip on their shoulder if they say they don't fuck up.
Soldier, not shoulder.
You know? Personal opinion. I think a real man or a real woman. I don't use this when I talk about children because children always try to be sneaky. They're children. Okay.
They don't know
man,
yet.
a real man, a real woman, they own up for their mistakes and go, yeah, I fucked up. They might not like having to do it. That's fine. You don't have to like owning up for your mistakes. It's embarrassing. You know, it's embarrassing to admit you're wrong. It always is. But there's more respect coming.
But I am never wrong.
You get more respect back if you apologise and if you own up for your mistakes. And the chance for moving on and healing is always greater by owning up.
My grandparents and my mum was a well, my foster mum was a pom. They were.
POM. Doesn't that stand for people only meat?
Oh.
Like some of the people in DayZ, they only eat POM, people only meat. They don't eat human. They don't eat animals. They just eat human.
Oh.
I was trying to make an acronym with POM. I don't think it worked out right. Anyone's got a better acronym they can come up with for the word POM, by all means, drop it in chat.
People on
My grandfather was a POW for 5 years.
With the Japanese, yeah.
Yep.
He had Japanese foreign exchange kids. He lived with him and his wife too. Afterwards, they didn't hold any grudges or anything like that.
I'm not sure.
They didn't hold grudges. No one wanted to be in
into this place.
No.
No, this is the first time I've been up here too. If I've been up here before, I didn't stay around long enough to memorise it.
Yeah, these places, the very up north ones, like the Tissy, like the actual town, not the military base.
Yeah.
Dar-e-Yar.
Yeah. Me and Topeka went out there once, and then there was wolves, and then we decided we weren't going to go out there again because the car when we drove out there was just being a bitch. We're like, nah, I'm not going back out here again. So we just stayed away from that area.
Which area?
Top north, where you are now, all that area along there, we stayed away from because it was just too hard to get a car out there because it was a bit glitchy in the roads and a bit windy. And if you only got a gunter, the gunter doesn't like hills. And some of those corners are tight corners around hills, so the gunter just does not like it.
Dies on you, I say.
Yeah, it just you're barely crawling up the hill, barely. And at some points you're not even going forward; you just stop altogether, and your car starts rolling backwards. It's funny; it starts going faster backwards than it was going forwards. Hey, Topeka.
Yep.
I'm still eating bacon.
Bacon.
I haven't finished my food.
I gave you that 5:30 this morning.
Alright. Just 10 o'clock, I'm still eating it. Bacon. What do you like to have for breakfast, Ghost?
Anything that I can just shove into my stomach. No sexual jokes intended.
Good, because I was about to say, and besides pussy.
I know you, man.
I know. Yeah, I'm glad you got that out before while I was still eating, eh? Because if I wasn't eating, I would have said that. You managed to get in and you timed it just right.
Well, the weather here,
Yeah,
I think that last I seen it was raining.
Oh, was it? What do you mean in the game or in the life?
No, in real life.
Well, the sun's coming through at the moment, but there is a overcast. It is overcast. It is going to open up again today, I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah.
So me and Topeka are going to be doing a stream later on tonight of Uno, if anybody wants to join us. Hopefully be hooking up with Hatcher 77 and Jilly D. I don't know how many people can actually play Uno at once.
Uno? No, well, see.
But let's see if we can get the maximum in there tonight.
That's what she said.
Geez, we could write a quote of things your mum said, couldn't we, Topeka?
You really had to go there, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Didn't you hear Ghost? He knows
Yeah,
me
but-
already. What's wrong with you?
But guess what?
Don't you know me already?
At least my mother-in-law's dead.
That's not fair. My mother-in-law's still alive.
This is all new to me. Jeez.
I haven't heard any wolves or bears or anything like that out here. Yeah, I'm not saying that means there's none.
Yeah, there should be bears around here. Yeah, we're soon hitting the town of Kamensk, not the military base though.
Yep.
Yeah.
When I cleared that town out, it did look like someone had been there. Because when I'd cleaned it out the day before, about 12 hours before, stuff wasn't there. So, in that time, people had come in. But, you know, people could move very far on the map in 12 hours.
There's human steak on the map. It shouldn't last too long.
No, I didn't see human
steak
steak.
should vanish after a server reset.
It should.
It's not a
Everything
normal
should
spawn
vanish.
thing from the server. Well, the stuff we've dropped from a couple ago are still there.
I think they want people to have the stuff destroyed in battles and stuff like that, so that it despawns on naturally like that. So what I'm going to do from now on is I'm just going to start shooting shit, so it does despawn.
Or you can punch
Yeah,
zombies
we
while
haven't
they're in
played
your hands.
DayZ for a
with
while.
them.
This is the longest in a while.
Yeah, that too. That too. That's another good option. That saves you ammo and not as loud, and it kills a zombie at the same time. You know what? Smarter idea. Let's do that one instead.
Do what?
But if for some reason we've got an area where there's a whole heap of stuff we can just dump, and we've got a whole heap of stuff to dump, one grenade probably could do it.
Oh, yep.
One
That
loud
too.
bang, we throw that, get it blowing up all at once, and then fuck off. I know this is boring, guys, but I'm
that'll be a
stalking
cleaner
this
way to
place
do it.
because we know people have been over here. I know people have been here. There's a guy's stuff in there. He's been the way all the stuff's been down. I reckon the guy got cut up and the stuff got left there. If the stakes and that disappear, then the guy, you know, disappeared. All the bits and pieces could have been taken. You notice you don't get no guts from humans.
Fucking hell, these guys are just...
You get human steaks, bone. Do you get
Yeah.
guts? And, oh, sorry. You get human steak and fat. Do you get guts and bone as well from humans? I don't think you do you?
I think you do. Hold on, I gotta patch up my gear.
Yep.
We'll have to check that. If anybody in chat knows, do you get guts and bones as well from humans? I'm not sure. If you do, make a fishing hook from a human. Will that make you sick if you catch a fish with it? Shouldn't.
Maybe as long as you sanitize it. I don't know.
Can you sanitize the meat?
not like the hook.
Yeah, I know, but I'm wondering if you could sanitize the meat. Is there anything you can do to the meat?
That'd actually be funny. You could.
When I'm in your server next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my stuff away in a tent, and I want you to kill me, and I want you to cut the meat up. Cut me up.
Oh, got booted.